You see how JD go and just take a picture?
Babe, I'm going to do and check something. I'll come back just now.
Oh gosh, I wanted to get something, Get something now.
What is that? Talk quick now. What is that hot boy?
Just get a bag of bread, a box of milk, and a case of Crystal Premium Drinking Water.
Alright, bag of bread, box of milk, case of bottle of water. Alright, got it.
It's a bag of bread, a box of milk, and not just any water, JD. I said Crystal Premium Drinking Water.
You feel like deaf? I hear you. Bag of bread, box of milk, and a case of Crystal Premium Drinking Water. I could go now?
Alright. I'm just making sure because I know you just forget now.
Oh, please. I don't forget nothing. Bag of bread, box of milk, and crystal water. Bag of bread, box of milk, and crystal water. Bag of bread, box of milk, and crystal water. Bag of bread, box of milk, and crystal. Bag of bread, box of milk, and crystal water. Oh, my brother. Nah, listen, bro. I had a video call here. I come on the road to get something. When I reach back home, I will video call you one time, right? Yeah. Hold on, I'll call you this one. Afternoon, let me get a bag of bread, a box of milk. Wait, boy, I can't believe this. She will trip out. It's green waters. Wait, no, it's oxygen. No, wait, this again, my.
A bag of bread, a box of milk, and not just any water, JD. I said Crystal Premium Drinking Water.
And a case of Crystal Premium Drinking Water. I will take this right here. Jeez, ages, this is hot. I'm going to start to drink this water one time. I'll get you, babe.
Alright. You get the water, most important. Thank you very much. But, Mr. Oh, please, I don't forget nothing. Where the milk and my bread?
We welcome Crystal Premium Drinking Water, now our title sponsor for Nisa in Concert, Happy in a Real Life, November the 12th. Get your tickets now. For ticket information, head over to Nisa's social media platforms or JD's blog social media platforms.
Podcast, read all about it. When it comes to podcasting, we are number one. All these sponsors ready, the big step ready, the internet above the arena. Welcome to the Hey Arima,
Hey Digo,
hey Brooklyn,
big up Canada,
hey Caroline,
long down in Tobago,
Shady Life, UK London, Shady Life, everybody the Shady Life. Why?
I'm making the place.
Random singing.
Wow, I'm making the place.
Take your phone on. Shady Life, Kaden, Shady Life,
Debbie,
Patrina, Shady Life,
Jacksonville,
Shady Life, Todd Killian, Shady Life,
Sadie and Joanna,
Shady Life, everybody just Shady Life. Vibe it,
and
line,
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 and
line. Vibe it,
and
line,
and
line,
and
line,
and
line,
and
line,
and
line,
and
line. Start the show.
Babla people like you now.
You love the barbecue chicken. You love this delicious pizza. You want it now. And by the end of this commercial, you will order it.
You know what? I can't wait anymore. I will order one for myself. I'm ordering one right now. No one can resist the new Caesar's barbecue chicken pizza. A delicious layer of barbecue sauce topped with halal chicken, onions, and green peppers, and even more barbecue on top. Discover its hypnotic flavor only at Little Caesar's.
Pizza.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
Welcome, my friends. Let's start it off one time. Yabba now. All right. This Saturday, ready? The folks step. Boom. Baby.
And
Live. What's
Whoa.
Baby. Live. Hey, Arima.
Cherry Lime,
Hey, Nigo.
Cherry Lime,
Hey, David.
Cherry Lime,
Down in Brooklyn.
Cherry Lime,
Hey, what to say?
Cherry Lime,
Hey, St. James.
Cherry Lime.
Everybody, Cherry Life. Big up and them Cherry Life.
Well,
Well,
I make any place.
random singing.
Oh, I make any place.
Take the phone.
Cherry Lime,
Jerry.
Cherry Lime,
Dogs.
Cherry Lime,
Sharon.
Cherry Lime.
Chanel. Wanda.
Jacksonville.
Wanda love in the building. We have guests in the
Whoa.
Easy Heather, Easy Chisel. Are you hearing us loud and clear?
Earthquake, earthquake, yes.
Now we want to stick a night to everybody. Samantha, got some names there. We don't be.
We're doing it back to front.
We go up.
So let me see who inside. All right?
Go inside.
1, 2, 3, 4. Joanna, Betty, Myrtle,
Yeah.
Maureen, Chanel, Dots, Sharon, Novalyn,
Corinne,
Sternell, Wanda,
Giselle,
Heather,
Ayola.
Giselle.
Come again.
Okay, I think that's it.
And everybody inside the live, we want to let you know that we're excited. We are here. It's Friday and live. Let's get it. Rocky again. Let me tell you something right now. Guys.
Hi, Jen.
It's the amazing Saturday night. We are exhausted, but we're not exhausted enough to hang with you guys.
Hi, St. Peter's. Yeah, so we know that, we way past pandemic days. Not that we're going to keep mentioning it. But you could have been doing anything this Saturday night. But if you're here tonight, we want to say thank you so much. Even if you're passing for 5 minutes, thank you for passing through. Hey, lovely Rose.
Hey, what's up, man? Leo, let's know one time. We have guests with us tonight, but we're going to introduce her and talk to her in a little bit. But we want to say thank you again. Folks who normally come across
Sternell
here.
says it's good to be back home on Fried Bacon Lime. I think I haven't seen her in a while.
Hey, Sternell.
Yeah.
Sternell?
Sternell.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, lovey? Hey, what's up, guys, everybody? Listen, families, all you don't know, we just do it. As soon as you come in, at the bottom of your phone, just hit that share. It's not going to take anything out of you. If you love us, that's what we ask you. If you want to give. If you also want another way of giving, actually, let's start the show one time. Welcome inside another edition of JD's Vlog. My name is JD.
Papa. My name is Nisa.
And this is the Fried Bacon Line.
Shoo!
Every single Saturday, 7:30 p.m. We are here with you on
Right
Let's.
here.
Nisa says, babe, where are your sweater?
So,
And have me looking for
so
the
we
sweater
can have
for
nothing.
45 minutes.
So let me just acknowledge
Unless-
Mr. Brandon Best. Good night.
Brandon,
Brandon said
what's
that
up?
inside and like I was under a rock or does reach too late. I love the new theme. So
What?
It kind of
Brandon,
not new
come on.
anymore, Brandon.
Brandon,
You know what your problem is? It has worked too much.
Yes, boy. You don't know the theme song, Brandon? Oh, gosh. We had new things. Like what we busting you the third season with.
So hold on. So what it is?
I'm having a sip of
what I
my
was trying to do there
Crystal
was tell
Premium
everybody
drinking
that when
water.
you should find you talking over me. Right? So everybody had to know that I was wearing your yes, I'm wearing my husband's shirt because it could fit. All right.
We would have been early.
Uh-huh.
All right. Or I would have been much more prepared if Nisa know what she's going to wear, but she's never know.
That
she's never
is
know what
incorrect. Most times, you see, like how someday this week you tell me you was bathing and your outfit come to you.
Right.
Right? I just do that too. But sometimes when it comes to you and then you try it when you realize this ain't working and then you change it on the spot now.
Of course, tonight, our title sponsor for the next couple of weeks is Crystal Premium Drinking Water alongside Little Caesars, and we have first hour sponsored by
The Rube
the
Enterprises.
Rube Enterprises. Now, I want to apologize to the Rube because of car shutdown. We had some runarounds to do. We're supposed to have the Rube first advertisement running tonight, but we're going to specially launch it on Monday to make up. But the Rube Enterprises is located, I would say Point Fortin Junction. Upstairs subway, Point Fortin.
Yeah,
Right,
let
and
me
we're going to
just
talk
say that.
about the Rube a little bit quarter to sponsor time.
Yeah.
Right, so we have a couple minutes. Of course, with no, well, let me say with not with no introduction. I didn't get time to get her bio, so we'll have to talk to her about her bio. But we have a guest with us tonight. She's so shy, you understand?
I don't know
I
Rhonda to
think
be
Rhonda's
shy.
I think Rhonda is shy. But
She's
when she reach
never,
on stage,
she's
she's
never,
turning to this kind of,
and I think that's why. Because I engage with her as an artist more than the nothing happening vibes. So I don't really see her as a shy person.
she's a young upcoming artist buzzing
Rhonda,
around
you a young
the-
girl?
Yeah.
I know you're short.
Hello, I'm young in the Lord. I am embracing the youth that God gave to me.
Let me just bring you on one time. Rhonda in the building, guys. Rhonda's with us. Rhonda is with us. And she was very much on time. She didn't make any mistakes. She didn't stick to come here. You understand? She was on time. Rhonda, thank you so much. Get on my mic check 1, 2 to make sure that you're inside.
Yes, 1, 2 on the mic.
Guys, you hearing Rhonda? Make sure she's good. Just give us the okay.
Roger,
alright.
Roger Simmons says, I want Massey to sponsor JD and Nisa a new car. Let me
Hey,
make a
boy.
few calls there. Roger,
That'd be
don't
crazy.
listen. Yeah, nah.
So y'all
Hey.
hearing it? Yeah, everything
Yes,
good?
they're
Nice,
hearing
thank you.
Rhonda.
Rhonda, thank you
Hey,
so much for
Christoph!
coming through. Christoph is in the building. What's up, Christoph? Rhonda,
Hi.
you're in Friday Online.
Yes.
We're going to talk about your music. We're going to talk about who's Rhonda. We're going to talk about your up, your coming. You know what I mean? Your spirituality. If you're a man.
Brandon said turn her up a little. It could be that she's talking soft and she's trying to be a little too shy. Brenda, let me talk a bit.
You're hearing me clearly?
Yeah.
Let's give
Good.
her that mic check one more time. Because
Mic
guys
check,
are-
mic check.
Hold on. Peter Jones says, I'm receiving a terrible echo. Anybody else hearing an echo? Let us know if you're hearing an echo.
She's receiving an echo.
He didn't say on. Thank you, Joanna.
Echo?
Joanna said.
Echo?
So okay, no echo. No echo, but she's low. Hey, Shamika.
Okay, so here what to do for me, babe.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ranger. Thank you, Yolanda.
I'm going to go to her,
Uh-huh.
and just clip it closer to turn it in the back like how we just clip it,
Okay.
and put it up on WC. All right, so while they do that, of course, we want to say
Pull it out.
thank you to our first sponsor, the Rube Enterprises in Point Fortin. We went through there on Friday, and we had a ball. Nisa went shopping as she normally do when
Where
she
went
goes up
shopping, boy?
to the Rube. Give me a mic check then, around. Let me see
Mic
it.
check, mic check. You're hearing me clearly now?
Yeah. All right. So we're going to talk to Renan a little bit. Let me let you know something about
Big
Friday.
V World Boss.
And
Hey, hi, Big V. I'm a cute.
Oh, that's
from
somebody you
Diego
know?
Martin. Yes.
Okay, I literally read the comment because I found the name to be so interesting. Hi, Rachel. Thank you, Roger. Right.
loud and clear?
Hey,
Sounds
Sadie.
perfect, yes.
Okay, nice. Loud and clear. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so let me let you know about Friday Can Live. We like to touch base not only with people who only might know,
Yeah.
or what you say, the celebrities,
Yeah.
or
Well,
people who don't out there. We like to, we
Hey,
want to give
Liana.
a platform and touch base with persons of interest,
Yeah.
but who's now being introduced.
yeah,
Understand?
everybody's doing something, and I think one of the healthiest parts of a healthy part of life is being able to give everybody a chance to tell a story. You know, everybody need a little blind, you know? So we are very, very glad to have you on the platform.
Yes, I am so excited and happy to be here. I mean, come on.
You're always in the comment section. You show us so much love, but
Yes.
you're here tonight.
Yes.
We're going to deal with you in a little bit. But we inside sponsored time. First,
Our is sponsored by the Robe
We call it, huh?
Enterprises. I didn't organize a call, and we could probably
problem.
call her next week.
Okay.
But we could just talk based on our experience there, I think.
All right, cool. So
Right.
the Robe Enterprises is our first sponsor for tonight. They are, I think it's a 2-in-1 kind of stop
Because
shop.
they expanded.
Because they did expand, so they sell scents. Now, anybody know me, and if they don't know me, well, now they could know me. I am in love with Bath and Body Works. But not all the scents. I like scents that smell like food, chocolate, coffee, them kind of things.
That's Nisa.
That's me. And normally, when I go there, I can be sure to get a scent that I love. She also does candles. She does robes. She does Calvin Klein, like authentic
Originals, perfumes. She does candles. She does organic body soaps, natural body soaps.
Yes, she does. So the natural side of her business is where she does, I think she does yoni steams, and that is for the
That's a vagina
vaginas.
wash. A vagina wash.
No,
So
that's
it's a
not.
room that you go
it's
in
not
and
a,
wash it.
It's not a.
I saw the room, so that's not what it was for? I saw there was a
Jenny,
room with... Call her real
It is
quick
not a
from my
wash.
phone.
It's a steam. You ever steam your face? You ever get a cold and they say you put some hot water in a bowl and you put a towel over your head and you take a steam. It's a steam. It's not a wash with a scrub.
Okay. Well,
So she also does yoni steams. She also does foot detoxes and nice little, give a nice little small pedicure and stuff like that. Very, very, very nice place. So tonight's live, the
yeah,
first
our
hour is sponsored by the
first
Robe Enterprises.
sponsor. Yeah, go check them out. All in Point Fortin, or when you're passing through Point Fortin, she's upstairs Subway.
Yes,
Go check
tears.
her out. Where's that?
Christoph says tears, but I cannot even say the word.
Well, it's a room. I saw the room and then I saw...
But what the room has to do with what you say? You see, it
Well, it
had
was
a
a
scrubbing
private
board.
room and then I saw a chair and it looked like if you sit down so.
uh-huh.
So I say, and then they said it was a uni. I said, well, at the time I didn't know what the uni was, but then they explained to me it's the vagina.
So anyway,
You ever get one of that?
you would never do a steam?
I actually have considered it. I actually have a friend, a very close friend of mine who does it.
Right.
Her name is Shim Kizzy.
Right.
And, I've been thinking about it.
But don't go and boil a pot of water and bend over it, It's not that kind of thing.
No.
You have to go by the professionals.
Jerry, I believe in yesteryear, when, long time, I hear about people doing steam and thing. I think
No,
it was just as natural as probably just going over.
You're talking about steam.
What is that?
Let me tell you what steam is. Rhonda, you know what steam is?
No.
You never hear about that? Where you from? What part of Trinidad?
I am from Port of Spain.
Use that tongue, girl?
Yeah.
How you
And
spell
you
that?
know-
How you spell
Well,
that? Tongue?
see
Well,
ONG.
what
Use that tongue, girl. and you-
what is a tongue gill?
A Port of Spain girl? Well,
Thank you,
a
Anika.
tongue girl is supposed to be a girl who know about life.
Jerry, oh my God.
You know about the streets.
Well,
you know about,
I
you
don't know about the streets
Cohen,
in that way.
oh my God.
Sorry to say. I don't
Well, you're not a
know.
real tongue girl then.
Well, artificial tongue gill, but I don't know about the streets like that.
Jerry, I think you're very out of
Well,
time.
let me educate you ladies.
What you call it?
alright? Stay home is when the woman cook a pot of food or a soup. Right?
Why you
And
know
then-
about that?
Well,
Wait.
and you,
So you're talking about sweat rice?
Sweat, right? Well, that one no one say.
But that,
what
but
it is called? They call it stay home. That one is called it in Point Fortin. Sweat rice.
Stay home.
Jerry,
Lord.
what does that have to do with anything?
Well, what is sweat rice?
Well, I know they say sweat rice is when somebody literally put their thing over hot rice.
That is it. It's called stay home.
So it's really over rice? It can't be over.
It's over-
It
Well,
can't be over
the thing-
spaghetti.
well, it's over.
The steam.
Well, I
and
guess so.
They stoop down over it.
I guess
and
it's just more or less the steam.
Jerry, I find you see that on a video or something? How you know that's what it's be
they
doing?
stoop down over
watch
it. They
you.
pull down the underwear and they do so.
You just have
And
to
it's
be
the
extra.
whole action.
That is what they do. And now it's understood that when the man eats this food,
He stay.
stay
He
home.
come
Eh,
back.
oh.
Well, I hear
That's
they
why
call
you
it
don't
come
leave
back.
home.
Good night, Florence here. I find you know too much.
So that's why you call it stay home, but I don't know why you call it sweat rice. Oh, sweat rice
oh.
because you're sweating.
This,
the-
you know, it's very uncomfortable seeing that all we were speaking about was the fact that the first sponsor for tonight's show, The Robe Enterprises, does that, which I believe is done in a healthy way, not in what you're trying to imply.
So the Robe Enterprises does not do sweat rice. They do professional vaginal washes.
It's not a wash.
Steams. Right? You need to steam up your
Chidi, you are not
you're
the
down
right.
there out of order, it need it frowsy. You
Chidi,
want to take up a
oh
steam up.
my God.
Right?
Chidi, I don't think, you know,
Because you know sometimes women
just
when they're
so
walking holding in the sun and so you need to go and steam up now.
so you clearly somebody hurt you. That's your problem, right? And then some as a memory we dealing with here. That's what this is.
Memory.
So thank
Alright,
you
so
to
thank you to
the Robe Enterprises for sponsoring our number one of Friday Bacon Lime. Good night, Sonia.
Guys,
Castro Thomas.
Of course, excuse me. Let me take a sip of my crystal
Yes, sip it,
premium
drink it
drinking
now
water.
because the amount of time you cooking here, it distracted
So
me.
good, so refreshing, so clean, so tasty,
Oh, okay.
so refreshing. All right. This is how, if you love us and you want to give, there are a couple of ways you could give. Right. You could give by commenting, saying good night.
Hi,
You know,
Stacey Griffiths.
let us see your name and let us know maybe where you're from, so we could start to build our community more.
Yes.
And that lets the algorithm know that your engagement, that's what it's actually called, engagement. You can like or you can share. That's one way. Maybe if you're over there in the United States of America and you say, you know
Hey,
what,
Hayden.
we want to give a little bit, we want to give like this. We have a cash app, you could send anything the Lord lay upon your heart because you say we love how you guys entertain us, educate us, and you all bless us because you know we're all about that blessing. We're about community and family.
And
so if you want to
as
give,
JD's on that, we want to thank everybody so far.
who
that
has
would
been
have-
given to us with the cash
Yeah,
app?
I think last week JD was just trying
boy.
to test it out. He said somebody sent $5 and somebody
sent it.
did
Shout out to
send
that
it. I
person.
think it was
What's his name?
Deborah. Was the person Deborah?
No, my phone on the teleprompter, but when I get it back, I'm going to shout out.
Yes, we thank you to that person that just sent it, you know. So thank you guys. That
And everybody else
find
has
ways
well
to-
been given on the cash app. Right? So how the cash app works for us, you just send that from you. It works in the United States of America. Don't work in Canada or UK.
Right.
You just send that blessing and then we just go down to the ATM and just, you know, we be blessed. All right? So, but if you're in Trinidad and you say, hey, we have that Encash and we just find, we like all this, so this is how we want to support, you could do that via Encash as well. All right? Of course, our title sponsor for NISA concert November the 12th is Crystal Premium Drinking Water alongside the Robe Enterprises. So thank you to Crystal Premium Drinking Water. If you have not gotten your tickets just yet, go get your tickets for NISA in concert November the 12th. How much people in here?
121 persons.
Guys, 121 of you all. Time is ticking. Maybe you're here for the first time and you want to know what this is about. Well,
Oh, we are. yes,
NISA
we
is in
are.
concert. Our NISA, my wife, one of your favorite artists,
Lord.
she's having a concert and it is going to be explosive. Guess who's going to be there as well? We have a couple cast members. Kay Allen has already been announced. We have Alyssa, sorry. Names just getting me this month, boy. Little Alyssa is going to be there. Nathaniel is going to be there. Jaranis is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Sid Hilaire Brothers are going to be there.
Hi, Trisha.
All right. And
Let me just really come. Trisha Kerr, she says she's here for the first time and she's just here for her good friend. So I'm guessing you're her good friend.
Where's that?
So thank you for joining, Trisha
let me
Kerr.
put her up.
We hope you come back. We hope you come back.
Oh, she's here for the first time?
But I tell you, this do my
give
kind
it
of. I just say that.
Let me give her that.
You're saying it over.
Trisha, don't make it the last time.
Yeah.
All right.
Brandon Best is going to be there as well. You finished?
Brandon Best is going to be there.
Oh, McClare, hold on. People want a
Sid
little
Hilaire
big up.
Brothers.
I'm going to get them the big up. McClare Earl Lewis says, I'm also here for the first time. Good night, buddy.
Oh, let's put him
Thank
up.
you for being here.
Let's give him that love
I
one
hope it's not
time.
his last time.
I'm going to do this one time too. Thank you for all the first timers. So, Rhonda, you bring your fans?
Well, yes.
But that's how it's supposed to be.
Rhonda,
know.
you can't be whispering here.
because I just get real tizzy when microphones start to get so people say, I ain't she.
Plus, he doesn't like when people talk soft. He kind of makes fun of them. But let me just address before we go back to Rhonda. Good night, Nigel Maharaj, or is it Maharaj? Maharaj. He's also here for the first time.
Where?
Nigel, right there.
Hey, let me get Nigel up.
Oh, it's based on. All right, cool.
Which Nigel is?
You're moving slow. Look, Nigel, right there, babe.
What's up, Earl?
Nigel Maharaj, right there. Look,
Where?
you're passing the name, boy. What's going on with you? That
Where,
is.
boy?
Jerry, look the name right there.
Nigel.
I don't find
Nigel,
that
let me
funny.
get- let me
I don't
get-
find that funny, boy. We think right in front of their eye.
Sorry, Nigel, take this. Thank you for coming to the library.
All I know,
all our
I have a
fans.
sermon. I just give a sermon. And when you can't see something right in front of your eye, that's how some of you just end up with the thing on the side of the eye. Hold on, I give it a sermon. Hold
Sinclair
on.
Brothers gonna be there as
Hold
well.
on. The good thing right in front of your face, you ain't seeing it. Because you distracted. You understand? That's sometimes what has happened with JD and his eyes. A few people were asking about the car. I don't know when we're gonna be able to because it's. No, Deborah and the other person who asked, no time soon.
All right, we don't have no
Right?
car right now, and we're not probably gonna have a car no time soon. But shout out to a well-wisher.
Yeah, but we're gonna do that.
All right, so just
Right,
see that
so
for that.
just, yeah.
All right, cool. We let's look out for Just Everyday Life tomorrow, please God, and we're gonna give you an update about that car.
So
All right?
Rhonda,
Hi.
you're from Tong, according to JD, with a
I'm
T,
from Tong.
with a G, T-O-N-G. But we know you. But my introduction to you would have been at Jesus Silam.
Yes.
I don't even think I knew you as a singer first. You
Oh
were
yeah,
just,
she went to the Silam.
That's right.
Yes.
I just knew her like in passing. I was like, who's she? She eyebrows looking real good, man. That's the first. I was like, okay, the eyebrows or eyebrowsing. And then I realized you were short, almost like me. I think you're shorter than me.
Babe,
though.
she's taller than you.
Calm down.
Cool
This
your
is
soul self.
my
Oh gosh,
introduction. Right? When you're ready to ask your questions, you could talk. So my introduction to her was that good, that nice eyebrows, short like me. And then I realized she could sing. And in my head, I really said, oh, she really does have a good voice. You know, being a coach as well, sometimes it takes 2.5 seconds for me to determine
To size you up.
sincere talent, not gift wrapped talent, but just normal, natural talent. And when I first heard you, I'm like, hey, she could genuinely do a thing. So welcome again to the platform. What you want to tell the people about you? Like, who is
Who's Rhonda?
Rhonda Love?
Oh, Rhonda Love.
Yes.
Well, first of all, this name, what do you love? Is that your birth,
No, it's-
birth name?
Funny story.
Serious, that your fake name, girl? Is her fake name?
Yeah.
I thought I did
Rhonda
last
is
name.
actually my real name, but Love isn't.
Uh.
I actually, when I did my first song, Come See a Man, my name is Prudom. And all my life,
Your name is what?
Prudom.
Hold on, you gotta give us a minute, Because that threw me right back
So
to
you-
grandma.
Prudom.
That's
It's
your
actually a
last
French-
name?
Yes, that's
Oh,
my last name.
Oh,
Oh, your
Prudom.
last
So
name.
My
that's
last
your
So that was
name.
your first name
No,
and
no,
last
Oh, I
name.
know going to say Prudom is a wicked boy. But you can't do nothing about your last
Hey,
name.
Dante.
Yes. So, people always find it hard to pronounce my name. And I was in the studio and the producer was like, you're going with that or you're going with something? So I said, wait, I will get something, don't worry yourself. And I literally forgot about it, scrolling through Facebook, and I saw my brother's name and he had Ronnie Love. I'm like, wow.
So that's not
Love.
his name either?
No.
Papa.
And I'm like, love.
Is
And
this
I
a
don't
family
know.
at Tiffany?
So, no, the love stood out to me because of, we are in ministry and God is love, and we supposed to carry ourselves with the love of God in us to be able to take the love of God with us to
Papa,
others.
you all right?
So, that love stuck on me, and that was it.
So I remember the song Come See a Man.
Come see
Wasn't that a
man.
duet?
No, that's not.
No. Come See a Man was my first song.
How'd that go?
Come see a man who took one look at me and told me all about myself.
You sing that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Remember, you kind of always wait and thing,
But that's a big
Unless it's some kind of JD's algorithm.
But that's
it's
a big
very.
tune. Come see a man.
Yes, it is.
And people tell me that song is a big, big song, girl. That song will outlast
Yeah.
a lot of music.
As we say,
You should do a music video for that.
as we say, a big song. You know, we exist in our industry where, first of all, people don't like to consider it an industry because when it comes to the gospel, they find this and they find that. But you know, one of my peeves with the world,
Another peeve.
another peeve.
Lisa has a lot of peeves.
What the problem is?
Go ahead now. Tell the story now, peevers. I will start to call you peevers.
And I will start to call you emotional Eddie.
Lord.
Let's continue.
Yeah, is that a lot of people who are not a part of the system always have they always have the most to say about the system.
That's right.
So do you have a problem with me speaking to you as an artist, as a gospel artist,
Or a
being
minister.
a part of the industry? Do you prefer to be called a minister or an artist? Does it matter?
It to me, it doesn't really matter. What matters to me is that whatever God placed in me, whatever ideas, whatever sound He placed within me, once that is out, once I get that to the people that He needs, well, God will do His work regardless. But I mean, I just always say, boy, I don't know why people just call me artist. I just like to sing. And however it is translated to people, it's all right with me.
How long have you been doing ministry? Or singing? Let me just say singing. How long have you been professionally singing?
Well, from 2019.
But I just the
you
other
guys
day.
got-
Just the other day.
But I just the other day, girl.
I was always as a baby in this thing, you know.
Papa,
But
you.
I mean, whatever direction God taking me, I'm here for the ride.
That's crazy. That 2019
So-
is literally just the other day.
Yeah.
You know, Rhonda, you know Joanna Joseph?
I can't say that I do.
Well, I say you bringing out all the fans.
Yeah, so she says, Rhonda.
Rhonda said Joanna, and you know,
I probably do, you know. It's just names I just can never remember. But
Joanna,
So here now.
don't get scared. We're singing no secular music tonight, eh?
Jenny, why are you doing
To how you
that?
running out the life.
Why are you doing that? That's
Oh,
not
God, just
nice.
play with
That
you.
is not nice.
oh
Oh
gosh.
God, Joanna,
You
no,
need
just
to learn how
playing
to
with
have
her.
a
Come on,
gauge.
I'm playing with her.
Anyway, Rhonda,
I'm a
JD,
gauge.
JD threw me off with a comment. I saw on Facebook a few months ago that you've been promoting the fact that you do weddings.
Yeah.
And, well, not funerals. I don't think it had funerals
I
on
never
that.
did.
It was just, it was like a flyer
Yes.
promoting you and your services.
Yes.
So you sing gospel, and when you go to weddings, you sing gospel too?
I sing music appropriate for the occasion.
No, answer my
And-
question.
I know what you're trying to do.
No,
Hey,
no,
you
I
stay out of
don't.
my interview, please.
I don't know. People.
Rhonda, be careful, eh? I know what she's trying to do here.
Rhonda,
Yes.
you advertise yourself
Yes.
as a artist for hire,
Yes.
right? But you are a gospel artist.
Yes.
Most people would know you for a gospel artist.
Gospel
But when you put out the flyer
Yeah.
stating your services, weddings were one of these services. Do you only sing gospel songs?
No, I do not
Oh,
only
you
sing
don't?
gospel songs.
Oh, hold on,
Rhonda?
hold on.
I sing-
Stop,
I
JD. I am speaking to the artists.
Go ahead.
So when you go to a wedding, you sing obviously songs that are appropriate for the occasion.
Yes.
Which would be deemed
Love songs.
love songs.
Wedding. What would be deemed as wedding songs? Love
Right.
songs.
And you know that, and we both know that they are inappropriate.
Correct.
Love songs.
Correct. And
Because not because it's called love song, it means it
That's
is,
right.
It's good.
that's right.
You know.
I try to search for music that is appropriate to the life that I live as well. You know, not because, as I say, it have love songs, but love songs could be a Hona man or Hona woman
Correct,
song.
correct, correct.
So,
or a song that's saying, I want to take you to bed. But then there's some love songs that could say,
That's
I
right.
love you, I love your
No,
spirit,
but
I love you.
but if a love song says I want to take you to bed,
I want to take who to bed?
yeah.
Well, I, get to have to be your husband.
Well,
Oh, let me,
That's what we
let me,
want.
let's be real. There are love songs
Yeah.
that could say, you know, I'm feeling warm inside of you, and I'm grinding, and I'm thinking, right?
Well, I wouldn't sing that at a wedding.
Well, right, of course. But then there are love songs. I give you the skies, the moon, the trees, and all around. You are my foundation.
Foundation?
I ain't done yet. Foundation. You know what here, man? I give you the
Stars in my spirit,
yes.
I stand in the gap for you.
Yes.
You are my foundation. That's a love song, you know.
Foundation.
Well, all right.
You are my foundation.
Guys,
That sounds like a love song to Jesus.
let's start the show. We have 5 minutes out of sponsor time. Rhonda is hanging with us. We're going to talk to her a little bit more. Later on, we want to talk about, get a little bit up more close and personal. You understand? If she married, she have man.
I find she say that a kind of way.
You understand?
You understand?
How the gospel men and them looking.
Lord.
If she in a relationship,
Yes,
how the
yes.
husband is deal, or the fiance, or the man is deal with the
Yes.
looking gospel artist. You don't have a bunch of gospel. You know how many gospel artists be looking wrong here?
Jerry,
I
gosh,
would
boy,
not
that
know.
people like you now.
I would not know.
So you blind?
Go answer that.
No, I just, it's a real question.
I don't.
Who's the lookers?
To be honest, I don't even have time. Literally.
You just give holy hugs and things.
I do give holy hugs.
That's all.
Good answer.
I do give
Run-
holy hugs.
Rhonda?
I don't have time for the nonsense I would give. Don't do me that. Sorry.
Rhonda, you're going good.
Hi, Jacqueline
Be
from
careful of
Toronto.
me, sir. She'll try to beat you.
No, I'm
That
just.
beta.
No, I'm not a beta. I'm having a real conversation with my friend. What the problem is?
Shout out to all Rhonda's fans. If you don't know who Rhonda is and you're not coming in your life, she's a young, upcoming gospel artist. And she is the buzz. Been a buzz for a little while. And we decided to say, you know what? Let's have Rhonda now. Rhonda, sorry for the...
Actually, it's I who say let us have Rhonda.
Yeah. We were so busy this week. And we were supposed to already call guests on a Wednesday. But, today we were like, hey, let's feature Rhonda this evening. So thanks for coming through. We have pizza here for you. It is the pizza, Little Caesars.
Of course.
Of course, because you know that's the best pizza. We have that here for you as well. After we're gonna chill out and hang out. Shout out to Simone Island Girl Lee Vanetta. Is this Vanetta from?
Vernette. Will you see Vernetta?
Okay, I thought that is somebody who went to school with me.
But you know you went to school with everybody. We can't go nowhere, right? Everywhere we meet somebody, I went to school with him. I just be like, yeah, okay.
Well, it's Eldo I went,
I went Eldo too.
from.
I went Eldo, bro.
Yeah, but you were used to stay in classroom.
Because
when
that's-
it's
that's
lunchtime,
what
you
you want-
inside
but
like
that's
a
what-
poom you want eating.
Calm
You
yourself.
understand? You want to come outside.
JD, I
But not everybody like to be out there.
Ta-
Like that.
let me talk.
But you're not tongue girl. You was
Hello,
outside. You
hello,
born outside. You
JD, because there's a demographic of people who understand when you go to school, it's for school. You understand? When the bell ring is to go back inside your class and stay in the class. Don't try to make me feel like something is wrong with me because your interest was on breaking beach and wearing your pants under your... You understand? Calm yourself. School is for school, and all that thing you're trying to depict there, I ain't really know. You understand, Rhonda? And I seem like good girls. School is for school.
We'll be back after the break.
Everybody wants to know what's going on with me. Now let to nobody is that I am. Say now, I live in that people. Hey, babe. Mom.
So where you now coming from?
Well, just now. Well, remember, I went and sell tickets.
Huh?
What happened?
Well, somebody tell me they see you going down south, and I know you didn't have tickets to drop in south because Little Caesars already have tickets in C3 and Gulf City. So where you was?
Oh, well, I had to pass through South San Fernando to go to Point Fortin because an elderly lady said she wanted 5 tickets. And you know the deal is, if you buy 5 tickets, we go and drop it for them. So that is why I went down Point Fortin.
Yeah, I hear you. So who was the person you went by? She?
Jesus is Lord.
Oh, I think that is her. Will you get a picture?
But she looking like no old lady.
Girl, you mad? You know what she good? I just get you the 4 tickets and I leave you. She old.
Anyway, babe, the deal is if anybody buys 5 tickets or more, that we, you and me, we,
Yes.
plural, go to drop it for them.
I know.
Okay?
You want pizza though? It's still I remain. If you have not done yet, get ready and do so.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
Yeah, we are the #1 podcast in Trinidad. Let's get ready to start the show.
JD and Lisa are
Alright.
not professional counselors. We give our views and opinions on real life scenarios that people send to us.
We also encourage our audience to chime in and give their experiences. They are also not professional counselors, unless they are.
Now on to the topic.
Watch and enjoy.
Share the live. Share the live. You're watching Fry Bacon Live, the #1 podcast in Trinidad.
All right, so if you're new to the show, what we do here is talk about life. We talk about relationship scenarios, the good, more the bad. Well, you know, scenarios now, things that
Yeah.
happen to people.
And then they want to hear what we think, and I think it's good for persons to hear, you know, to get advice from the nation,
from human beings.
the villagers, from human beings.
Correct. So JD and I, you know, we are students of life, and we've been through a few things. Hence the disclaimer: we're not perfect, but you know, we give our opinions, and our audience, which we call the Fry Bakes or the Fry Babes, they chime in. Rhonda, you here? So we want to hear what you have to say as well. So
Yeah,
the
you gotta chime
the topic usually comes from persons. There's an email address where you can email us your situations or your friend's situation or somebody's situation, and that is frybakeandlime@gmail.com. And tonight's story is, yeah, it's no, I want to say no stranger, but it's a, how to put this, boy?
Well, boy, just read it.
So, all right, so let's read it.
I'm hearing it.
All right, so dear Jade and Lisa, you can call me Charlotte. I'm 29 years of age and I come from a rather pious family. I'm in a relationship with someone 6 years now, and his relationship with his family is to die for. Their family is extremely, it's going too fast. His family, that's the last thing I remember. So go back.
We'll bring it back down.
All right,
Let's
so
slow
we
down
wait for
here.
it to come down. And you wasn't even reading, man.
Yeah, because I know he's a fast reader, my bad. So,
Right, so their family is extremely tight and more or less very, very nice people. I get along relatively good with everybody. My boyfriend is very, very close to his brother. Now, his brother is a nice guy, but never really had a steady girlfriend for the years I've known him. The problem is this. He recently started, go ahead, babe. He recently started dating someone, and as usual, she has been around a lot lately,
Right.
which is cool. So now the limes does feel even, as now it's 2 of them and 2 of us. I know I said the problem is, and maybe it's not really a problem, but this young lady makes me very uncomfortable.
okay.
I would say she's average looking, but her buttocks is just out there. Like you can't miss it even if you tried.
Pause. But how would she say, or she could say she average looking, but her buttocks is...
What do you mean
is-
how she could, because that's what she's saying. You can't ask me why she's saying what she's saying. I'm reading, so let's
Continue.
go. Right, so like it's just out there. You can't miss it even if you try to. And as a woman, being around her, I found myself feeling very awkward. I feel like
Because she may be on her bottom.
if it was just a one-off thing, no problem. But as I said, because of the closeness with the brothers, it's a bit uncomfortable for me because I have seen my boyfriend glimpse a few times. And I don't know how to deal with that. I never looked at myself as an insecure person, but with this girl around, nothing feels normal. I just feel like the whole room wants to address her. Well, I would use the word butter. Is it?
That's not what it said.
No,
there.
it's not what it says there.
Why don't you read what it says?
Because I won't. Is the solution to make myself scarce or just tell the man watch and done now? And if that's the case, how does that even make any sense? I know you all might just say I'm insecure and overreacting, but I'm hoping someone could just be honest enough to just understand. Right.
So, I said,
Yeah. She wants to know if anybody understands. We're talking about the situation.
we come across. First of all, I think it's probably very. Let me go to the comment section. I just wanna. I don't wanna say. Let me see what they say in the comment section.
Right. Margaret says, I cannot stand JD sometimes. LOL, no bottom. To understand what that you're insecure. What Christoph says. So Christoph, you think she's insecure and overreacting? Okay. Sternell says she's hearing crickets. That's all I've seen so far.
Guys, she wants to know if she's insecure and
She says
so
she knows people would say that
she
she's
says she
insecure.
knows she's insecure, but she
But
wants
she wants to know if anybody basically understands
how she feel.
what she's saying, how she's feeling, yeah. Right. So Nikisha says, what? Because if I out with, and I don't understand what Nikisha said. Because,
Let me go back up. Where's Nikisha?
let's just read from here. Well,
It's
Joanna.
Joanna says,
but I don't understand Joanna's comment.
because if I out with
mine,
mind, it
it
to
will
have.
Not.
Joanna, you gotta write that again.
Joanna Hospitalis says, what's to understand? She sounds insecure and immature. Why would someone's buttocks make you uncomfortable?
I think she should have this conversation with her boyfriend about the way she feels.
So Big V, Big V, right? Big V is saying she needs to have the conversation, or she should have, not needs to, but that she should have the conversation with her boyfriend and let him know how she feels. Like, you think anything wrong with that? Or
Of course, I think she should go to him.
well, it's not closing thoughts here, but
It's not
yeah.
closing thoughts, but you know, if first of all, how big this person's bottom is
But she
to
just
make a whole room feel uncomfortable. Now, if that is the scene and you're kind of different kind of
well, that is what.
well, you shouldn't feel vexed with nobody because it's an alien. It's an alien pull up.
Jenny,
If an alien pull up in a room, everybody
why
will watch
can't
it.
you respect the story as it's been given? If you don't understand something, it doesn't mean that it's not what it is.
Rhonda, what do you think? Basically, but let me recap.
Hold
right?
on, Liana says she's making an issue out of nothing. Joanna says nobody would make her feel anyhow. Karine says she just don't trust your man because remember she did say she found him glimpsing a couple times, right?
Christoph says,
Let's not forget that.
yes, most people don't recognize their issues with other projections.
With others are
projections
of
of what they feel they lack or something else that is a personal challenge.
How you write that like it's a, you understand? Like in a kind of...
Stella says, I don't know that. What any fire will feel that heat. We see what she's seeing. We see what she's seeing. Lazian says she is making an issue where there is none. So wait.
But you're not saying who comments you're reading.
Yeah, Jill says, so wait. Let me bring Jill up here, but let me read it upstairs. So Jill says, so wait, sister-in-law has a bigger bam bam and she's uncomfortable. What I missed? What's the problem? Exactly. Well,
Oh my God, Kerwin said, I don't think she's insecure. She outer secure with she flat boom see, Lord.
Oh, who said that? Cohen Jackson.
Yes.
no.
Oh my God.
No, you see, I don't know why she should. Let me go back up. I don't want to miss nobody's comment because they're coming in fast and rapid.
Burnett says,
Burnett.
you must have confidence in who you are and the stability of your relationship.
I don't think she's insecure, right? When I said that.
She flat boom see. Joanna says, if I'm out with my man, if I have nobody to make me feel no how, I'm comfortable the way I was created.
You see, all the women, they say that, you know. And it doesn't reflect that.
Christoph Gentry says, and maybe it's not about the person's bottom, it's about the roaming eyes. It's not about the girl. It could be about the guy.
Oh, sorry, Christoph, right. Go ahead.
It could be about the guy not giving her the attention she wished he was giving the other person, basically.
Well,
Joanna says, I don't get why someone's butt should bother you.
you see, I have a bone to pick with. I have a bone to
Wait
pick
now,
with
Rhonda,
this
say
woman.
how she feel. Rhonda, what you feel? I think I remember JD asking you
Yes.
what you feel.
Well, first thing first, nobody make this self. So, I mean, you can't really blame her for having
What she
extra
have?
assets.
What she have?
So-
She have.
I mean,
Yeah, nah.
you can't really blame her, but I mean, if the Roman eyes making you uncomfortable, talk to the man.
Well,
But
guys,
why is the man eyes has to be roaming?
because
This woman says
I
She
think
did
that's
say
a
that
that
her
natural-
bottom is
Bottom,
unusually large.
she
So
also. Okay.
you come in here with 2 tanks in the back of your pants. Right? You come in with 2 tanks. Water gone?
Hey!
You are 2 tanks in the back there.
What's that?
Yeah, right?
Oh,
So
gosh.
you walk in, obviously, is an anomaly. So
Hold on, hold on,
everyone,
hold
it had
on.
nothing to do with the man and
Hold
eyes
on.
roaming.
Where you learn that word, babe? You didn't
Hold it
use that
now.
word for the week. You just anomaly tonight.
Right?
All
So
right,
clearly, it's not the man alone look.
All right,
It's
okay.
all
okay.
the women look.
Okay,
Everybody
okay.
look. But you watching your man to see
Eh,
Well,
him
she
look.
look too because she look and see the man
She
looking.
look too. I would have watched she too.
Well, they have some respect for the person, eh?
I would have watched too. Right? If I see somebody coming with one big bam bam. Right? And check Nisa watching to see my reaction.
Why would I
I'm
watch
watching to
this?
see your reaction.
But I think that's just a human thing. We look at one another. I don't think it's always because of something, you might be thinking something.
I
But
want you to say
natural,
that again on behalf of all the men in the world. Say it again, Sam.
Now calm yourself, right?
Right?
Because
Say it again,
no,
because this is what
no,
what
no,
Rhonda
because
Love
no,
said is
no,
what
you
I
know,
would be
you know what?
saying.
Yeah, because there
Right?
have been times I just tell JD and people don't. I don't want a story. It's not time. It's not preschool and it's not time to sleep. I don't want a story. Yeah, understand? Because there is comic stories. So you see where you go in there, he looking to say, that's why this busy. Stories is for after lunch. I don't want none. All right?
Well,
but I
Rhonda,
do
in
understand
her
what she's
wisdom,
saying.
just said,
I do understand what she's
Not
saying.
every time you watch at something, it has to be a loss in your mind and whatever. So this poor gentleman is under fire because someone came
yeah, but
in.
then we still don't know that.
Huh?
We still don't know that either.
Noah.
That he do have us in his mind.
Correct.
Well,
Debbie
no one
Eversley says, in reality, some people's eyes will stray. It may not be okay, but as long as he does not act on it, as long as he does not act on it or make it a habit. Natalie Brathwaite says she has self-esteem issues because she possibly has an issue with her body structure and will like a different one. No, it's in front of her eyes and she's having anxiety. Hayden says, I don't care. She have a flat bum. And shame. You know, that just happened. I really didn't see the word, otherwise I would not have read that. Hayden. Jason Ryan, good night, my brother. Jason Ryan says, I think she became selfish. Think about it. Before she came in her brother-in-law's life, it was all about her. Now, the attention is shared and she just doesn't know how to deal with it.
And it's a real thing because, these things could affect a relationship that could have blossomed, But what she is doing, I believe, is what all other women do. She just decide to say, look, I know all you go say I'm insecure, I know all you go think and whatever, but do you all understand how I feel?
Yeah.
Also, did she say she spoke to the guy?
No. She didn't indicate that. She just said that she noticed him glimpsing a couple times.
Well, I
Which
mean,
is what so Joanne Hospitalis is saying, or is it that she's uncomfortable with her boyfriend looking? That's typical male behavior. Cover his eyes if you don't want him to look.
Peter Jones, shout out to Peter. I think
Really,
it's a
Joanne?
lack of
Cover
confidence.
his eyes if you don't want him to look?
Peter says, I think it's a lack of confidence in herself. Cohen says,
Good night,
he
Ethel.
replying to, it's confusion you're looking for. Anyway, Cohen.
thing messing with somebody there. You know, let me see these comments. Did we miss anybody down the road here? What Betty say here, babe?
I want to read Dot's statement.
Let
Dot
me-
says, look, I see nothing wrong with a little eye candy. I watch some men and say, he does look fine. But
Dot
that's
saying
it.
that?
But that's it. So I think she's been, you know Dot's I don't do that? But I already know I'm different and people think I fake and thing, but I don't do that.
You just watch. How do you see men in the street run down and say, you know, they just watch, they look like eye candy, and that's just it? You're just watching.
I don't know. I just probably just weird, but I don't.
You're not weird.
I
babe.
do not.
You're not weird.
I would not look
different.
at another guy and be like, yeah, boy, he look real good.
Yeah.
I find that
can't-
weird
I
to
can't
do.
relate.
Well, that's just me personally. I
I've
just
never
find that
done
weird.
it ever.
Is it because you're in a relationship?
No, that's just me on the whole.
So how you know if you see something you like? If you're the law,
She said
What's going on?
what you asked and how she replied is two different things, you know. What you're trying to imply versus the initial question is almost.
I'm not trying to imply anything. She
So you're
said
saying
she
that-
doesn't look at men and say that guy look good. So I say, well, how you will see
No,
if somebody
I'm
But
not
the
like
saying
tone-
that
what
there
I'm-
are not people that guys that look good, but to say that I would like.
That's what I'm saying. The tone in which you ask
Yeah.
the question is totally different from the aforementioned question, which has nothing attached to it. But the first question had something attached to it versus the second one.
Let me read Betty. Betty says, we missed the
Betty-
quarter past, but now we're going to make up for it at the bottom.
Betty Abdul, you want to read it or?
Go through now.
Betty says, I don't have no big butt. That's no big thing for me. And it's good for a man to just look at a lady who's looking good and a lady to look at a man and a lady who's looking good.
Cohen said, let's get some comments out before we go to this segment. I read Peter Jones. We read this.
Sternell says, if the pants has her bottom cheeks outside,
Nah,
I can see her point of view.
I don't think it's that.
But if her afternoon is properly covered,
She said,
if her afternoon,
if her afternoon
is probably covered, I take in that. If her afternoon is properly covered,
I've never heard
the
the afternoon.
sister-in-law cannot control that. Is the man she should pull up on. Good night,
Well, I want,
Tamika.
if that is the afternoon, what is the good morning?
Hey you.
Good
Cohen
night-
ask
good night,
you a
Tamika.
question.
Again, JD, do you look at other women,
He does,
Bamsi, when you out?
but he'll just give
I-
a story.
Listen, sir.
He'll just give a story.
Sir, let me let you know something
And he will
right
say,
now.
he will say,
What
but
I'm
it's
saying.
right there. But then he will say, but I'm not looking
No,
lustfully
listen.
or anything. He will just say
Listen.
it's right there.
Listen, first of all, let me dissect what you're saying here, right? Sir, again,
'Cause I've
JD,
seen-
do
I've
you
seen
look
it.
at, what you see?
Okay, so I have this thing, right? When I was a very young girl, I asked God to help me keep my eyes
What you
this
saw?
way.
What you see?
Hold on, I'm speaking. You cannot jump to my answer. I'm getting there.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a very young girl, I asked God for a lot of things, which is why people think I'm very strange and fake. One of the things I did, because
The
I
breast
remember,
is immortal.
I remember seeing,
They say breast- they say
I
breast is
remember
immortal.
seeing a vagrant in the room, and the vagrant was naked, and I remember as a child how I felt very dirty.
You gape on a
I
vegan?
did not gape. Did you hear me say that?
No.
I never said that.
But why you feel dirty?
Because I saw something that was supposed to be private and I didn't like how it made me feel as a child. And I asked God, not in no big words because I was young, and I said, I don't want to do that. So I have been training myself since I was a very young Lisa to look at people this way. You see how I'm looking at you, Rhonda? This way? But I see people look at people like this.
And that is what I want to go to Miami and see. Cohen, my friend.
I see it.
sir,
I see literally.
I do
that.
not look up and down and stare and gape and that
Nobody
kind of thing,
says
right?
stare, gape.
But what
He
I'm
asks you a
saying
basic
is,
question.
no, I don't stare at women, Bamsi. Staring, right?
That's not what he asked you.
What he said. Do you look? Well, sometimes you don't have to look. They look at you.
But you're still not answering the question.
I don't have to look. They're looking at me. If I look across and the Bamsi big, that means
I didn't look. They looking in my direction.
The afternoon.
Right?
The afternoon watching you.
Yeah, the afternoon watching me. I
Good
know-
night, Bertel.
No, but seriously, I think it's very possible for men to look. You know what has get me mad with all the women? You Rhonda, right? Anissa and all you in here, Dots all you, Tamika, who else in here?
Yes, yes.
Sonia and all you.
Talk the things.
Right? You know, men look at other men too, but when we look at a man, all you're watching to say, I see you watching a man.
Of course not. That's
But
not
it
how
doesn't.
it goes.
But clearly we're not looking at the man with lust.
So your point,
They're in your sight. Let me finish.
Your point has
Let me finish. You're in my eyesight. And you walk down the road, and you pass, I do so, I see you. Same thing with women, you're in my damn sight.
Right,
I do
right.
so, I see you. When I look back, so now, the woman watching me. So what you watching she for? I did not watching she. I saw you.
Right.
It's a difference.
There's a difference between you putting yourself within my view
There's a
and me
difference.
looking for you.
And a
Yeah,
difference-
especially
a
as a
difference-
driver, when you driving, right?
That one of these stories.
You driving. No, remember as an old maxi driver too, eh?
That was it. That one
I
of the
trained to be
stories.
looking.
That was
What the
it.
problem is
It's
right
one
now?
of your stories.
No,
about-
I'm listening.
But there's a difference. Let me just wrap this up
Uh-huh.
before we go to the bottom of the hour.
Yes, sir.
There's a difference between lusting, somebody looking at a woman's behind,
Yes, sir.
and then you thinking things in your mind,
Yes.
and wherever and wherever. Now, if a woman pass and she has a particular shape,
Uh-huh.
obviously, remember it's the opposite sex to dealing with, you know. And your flesh and all these things that God gave us that we didn't ask for, flesh and desires and all these things, right? But we have it, so we have to learn how to train ourselves. So when I look, not watch and stay, when I saw, I will say, that sister looks well. You know, she looks well. Her clothing looks, what is that she's wearing?
Shady, you annoying me. With
I'm
that
not
tone.
annoyed. I'm
Because
annoyed. I said she
yes.
looks well. But at the friend night, I tell myself, check me now. Check me. Real. And here my mind, boy, if I won't get that, it's a mash up. Check my again. Thing. And I'm looking at it. But we out here in the world. We are in the world, but we are not of it.
Dot says, I was in church and I saw a guy. I was in church once and saw a guy with a very big front. I couldn't help it. It was in my face, so I watched.
Well, all right.
Okay, Dot. What church was that?
Okay.
Don't say you
I think did you hear Dot say that?
After watching it, that's
Why Dot?
So you had to watch Dots because she watched.
You don't watch Dot because she watched, but when you watch it natural.
Okay.
Me and man? Me and man.
It's the bottom of the hour. Let's go to the break. Well, we don't have no ad to run to the break. But let's wrap up. This first hour was sponsored by
The Robe Enterprises.
The Robe Enterprises. They are located upstairs.
Subway.
In Point Fortin. They have a wide range of scents.
Bath and Body, not just
Bath and Body.
Bath and
Victoria's
Body.
Secret.
And they have Avon too.
Avon.
Yeah.
They have lingeries for women. They have
Lingerie.
all sizes. What happened?
It's just lingerie.
I said lingerie.
You said lingeries.
I know one lingerie and two lingeries lingerie.
But you said lingeries and it's just lingerie.
You probably...
Did you hear him say lingeries?
You hear me
I
say
did.
lingeries? Huh?
I did.
You did.
What you hear me say?
Lingeries.
You see, you
I am not the
you
listen.
is not going to pick up for me.
Listen.
You is Nisa. You is Nisa whole friend, right?
Listen.
So next
Right.
time we gotta get your friend on, right?
Right, good. I bring in
Alright.
my brethren. All right,
All
good.
right.
So they have lingerie of many different sizes and cotton, linen,
They
thing,
have robes.
see-through thing, all kind of. Well, ladies, when you say you get lingerie, so you try. You
Yeah,
need no sweat rice for your husband. Eh?
Shady,
You just
oh
need to put
my
that on and let
God.
the thing pop, pop, poop, and swing back so and swing your thing. You get
Actually,
through.
I hate what you're doing.
The views of
I am
JD
That the
does not
views
represent.
of that's right. The
describing.
views of JD
I am
does not
describing.
reflect. It's you who say you want to get
I work
the
in
church
it.
to put here, you know.
Hey, I don't realize them not on me again, right? I
So,
sing
okay.
my song to the Lord, and I
right.
didn't want.
So what
I'm
about me?
describing
So
it
what
to them.
about me?
What about you?
You ain't care about you, but you had to care about me.
But
Remember, it's by association. You just get blacklisted.
Well,
So
blacklist and you get all the bookings.
Calm your
You get
mouth.
all the bookings. I ain't
Calm
getting
your
nothing.
mouth. So what I'm saying is, I understand with the lingerie what it is, but sometimes I feel like I would wear lingerie for myself if I like it, but I've never purchased one, any form of lingerie ever.
Guys, they have all types of lingerie. They also have bras sizes
I saw a
Oh,
kind
they
of bra.
have very, very good bras.
I will know. Tell them about bra. 'Cause
And I'm
Batman don't talk about bras.
Okay, so my sister would have introduced me to the conversation of how important bras are. Because me, you know, I have a very small chest. And I could just go anywhere and pick up a $30 bra. Yeah, but she couldn't do that. So she would say, I cannot buy that. I have to go and spend $300 and $400
But why
on a
women
bra.
with small chests need bra for? Why just put on a jersey and go away? What's the problem?
JD.
You're just wasting money.
It doesn't work like that.
How, so, but you're gonna, JD, I am not gonna give
Big
life.
busted women need a bra because when you're walking,
That is not- that is not the
small chest
only-
and it's not jumping up.
So you would want me, right, to be on this live right now without a bra, and you see, because there's cold air around, and if you see what my chest would look like, it can draw unnecessary attention to my chest area, even if it's small. My nipples are going to pierce out, and that is not necessarily very cool. So small chested ladies do need brassieres.
Well, since if you put it like that, you know.
You just want to see everything.
I didn't say that.
And
I
then
said
say,
if
well,
you
it's
put
there
it-
for me to see. There's
said if you
a
put it
difference
like
with
that.
seeing and looking.
Very good.
Rhonda,
So thank you to the Robe Enterprises, located in Point Fortin, upstairs Subway.
they also have another extension
Where they do spa treatments. You can get foot detoxes.
and the vaginal steams.
You could have just say uni steams.
Some people might not know what a uni is. I'm just
So
trying to
you
be
can
as,
get uni
I'm just trying to get
steams.
us be as
There
clear as
is
possible.
also, she has beard oil products for men, and you can also get the tissue massages and other types of massages at that spot as
Feet
well.
massages.
Feet massages or foot massages?
Well, there's no one foot you go in there and do.
Right,
Like
so
it
you're
would
going to
be-
massage your feet, but you can get a foot massage, not a feet massage.
You agree with that too, ain't you? Ain't you agree with that?
Listen, don't mix me. I keep it out.
No, but that's the truth. You can get a foot massage,
But it is true.
but it's not going to be called a feet massage. You have feet, but you're going to get a foot massage, not a feet massage. Hey,
So
Kyle.
that's the end of hour one. We are now into the 7 minutes into the hour two. Second hour is sponsored by Maddie's. Shout out to Maddie's. We were there today. Maddie's Mini Mart and Poultry Depot. They are the one-stop shop for everything. They also have the stationery section.
Right, so there's a stationery section.
Stationery section.
There's a Vegemart section.
Vegemart section.
And then there's a normal mini grocery section where you
Yeah.
can get your normal grocery items. You can get, little, what do you call it? Personal care items.
Home
and-
items, fans, and pots, and it's just a wider range.
The
for
only
that
thing you
arrangement
can't
of
get
stuff.
by Maddie's is an explanation as to why the man was glimpsing
Yeah.
at the woman boomsy.
Oh,
You can't get that
when
by
they get
Maddie's.
you at Maddie's because you can get everything.
They also,
What? The camera was on you. What she said? I didn't
No,
hear
I
what she
say
said.
you'll get you at Maddie's, everything, one stop.
But basically, yeah, that's what they are. So the second hour of Friday Bacon Lime tonight is sponsored by Maddie's.
they also have their, as we said, the meat, the poultry depot, the goat, duck, chicken, beef, and the opening hours are from 6 a.m. to 12
AM.
midnight.
Yeah.
And they're located on the Southern Main Road, California. Maddie's with brethren. Shout out for always supporting us. All right, so we inside the second hour. Let's have a little bit of fun. Get ready to call. Let me
But
put the number.
I wanted to ask Rhonda a few more questions,
We can do that. We can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
we're gonna have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, Rhonda. So you just started your, more or less, your ministry since 2019.
Yes.
Do you belong to any church in particular, or you're just
Well,
your
you
church
still in Jesus
hopping?
Elam?
What
I
you doing?
fellowship at Jesus Elam.
Okay.
You still in Jesus Elam?
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to Jillian and all that. I think Jillian was in here just now.
Yes.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Yes. I fellowship at Jesus Elam. I haven't been in a while to, health issues and whatnot. But, yeah,
What happened in that? Why is we pray for people over here?
Well, I mean, you don't have to get into it if you don't want to,
yeah,
but
well,
we just
Yeah,
normal
yeah.
thing.
lift you up in
To
prayer.
just claim.
Yes.
Why you fast so, babe?
That wasn't fast. It was an inquiry.
You can tell on the woman's face is something that you want to put out there for the
Rhonda,
world
do you
to
have
see.
do you have any children?
Yes.
How do you balance being a mom with ministry? Or not just when I say ministry, it's not just targeted to the church part alone, but your singing career. How do you balance being a mom?
I thank God for my mom, first things first. She has been that person to really help me and support me.
Right.
She helps me a lot, well, with the kids especially. When
So
I have
kids?
Yes, kids. I have 3 boys.
Wow.
Oh, you didn't know that?
3 kings. I thank God for them. I mean,
Wow.
sometimes I'm ready to get a little refund, but
Oh my
thank God for them.
I wish you could have refund children. Eh? Refund children, yes. Go ahead.
But you know, I thank God for her every day because you know, for me to be able to go out and do the work, you know, I had to have somebody, you know, behind the scenes to have my back. So big up moms.
Big up moms one time.
Miranda Fraser. Right now she's taking a little vacation.
Okay, it's all right. You
So-
did say she was
Yes.
outside.
Yeah, so she's taking a little breeze. So you know,
So,
I had to
Yana,
give her that.
If you had to choose a gospel artist to work with from Trinidad and Tobago, who would that be? To do a collab. I don't really like collabs, but you know.
You don't have to rush to call my name, Rhonda.
What?
You don't have to rush. I mean, take your time.
Well, to be honest, there's 2 people. 2, I have to say 2.
One
I
is
did.
positive.
I did one with.
One is positive now.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Call it
Although I really like positive, eh?
Yeah.
Who's these 2 people here?
And I'm not just saying that because Bijan, for sure, and Nisa,
Me?
for sure, for
You
sure.
saying that 'cause
I'm not.
you're
No,
here?
no. I'm not just saying that because. I say that because of, you know, your gift that God has placed in you. There's something about y'all's music that connects with people and is not just about, you know, going on a stage and mash up and, no, it's much more than that. I like music that connects to people, think that we dealing with reality, you know, that kind of way. So I really appreciate y'all's music.
Wow.
You're saying you all because you
Shit,
don't want
yeah.
to feel bad.
No, I mean,
Don't listen.
I didn't expect her to say me. You know. In my
I know you
mind,
wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
In my
but
mind, I still think I'm building.
we are all building.
Right. So it's almost like we don't get to see ourselves how people see us. So I have had people approach me and the version of me that they think they're approaching, I can't relate to it because in my mind,
You wouldn't believe I feel
I'm
the
just
same
Janisa.
because, as I said, I started ministry in 2019, and people come to me and like, girl, I love your music. I like,
You have a really
I
nice
couldn't, I
voice.
like,
Yeah, you have a
what?
nice voice.
Like me?
Yeah,
Oh, this show is
you
me?
have a really nice voice. Somebody says, shoot your shot, Rhonda. We need more collabs from Nisa. My thing with collabs, I did a few. One with Brandon Best. That would have been one of my first. I did something with Bevel by default because he gets set up in his studio and he said, well, you sing the next part. So that wasn't really, you understand? So that was one, that was 2. I did one with Eve. That was intentional. That's it, right, for collabs? Well, JD and I did a couple of things.
And I get you by default because, you know, I she man, but other than
You
that,
have to say it like
she was
that.
not going to sing with me. Rhonda, you should
No
have seen me
filter.
all now.
What I was
if you
saying
say
is-
me all now, so we in the studio Monday, but Nisa, she
No,
gonna
right. So-
slowly drag.
What? So in my head, right, I'm like, why do I collab with somebody? And then the person living down so. And then when we had to perform, it's because
Yeah.
you can't make it. You had to watch somebody, and then I had to learn your verse. I'm not
want
gonna
to-
touch
you want to
you.
check out mine?
I'm not gonna. I know what I'm doing. So that was my fear with collabs,
Yeah.
because I don't want to do something and then I had to learn your verse because you ain't here and that kind of stuff. But I think we could. I don't mind doing. I have reached out to people to do stuff, and I just get no. They say nah, or get some excuse. They hear thing about me and they don't want to do nothing with me and that kind of stuff.
That's really honestly her was a lot of
that's the reason why she never really approached people, because a lot of people was just like hands off of us at one point. I don't think it's like that this week anymore. I'm speaking it, but that was more or less the reason, you know. Relationship wise, where's Rhonda Love in a relationship? You looking for love? Rhonda Love looking for love?
I am not looking for
You
love.
not looking?
No, I got love.
Oh.
I'm talking about Jesus, eh? You know,
Yeah.
the gospel artist.
Thank you, Crystal.
I got love from God.
I got love.
Of course, we got love from God, but yes, I do have somebody. We have been seeing each other for about 4 years.
Baby, know
About 4
that?
years.
If I know who it is?
Yeah. And is that dark skin fella?
Yes.
So then
Maybe
if you
that
know,
skin
so if you
fella.
know who it is, why you
Well,
ask?
I have to ask the questions that the people want to ask.
Right,
I'm a journalism.
Uh-huh.
There's the dark skin fella who
Right.
always with like a soldier.
I'm
He
a
look
soldier.
like he don't make joke at all, boy. He don't smile anything.
Of course, he does.
He does, he does.
Yes, he does.
When he outside, he's like, but I don't blame him, you know. He look like, I don't want to friend at all, you know. Come on, my gal.
Oh my gosh.
That's what he look like. So I like him already. You know what I mean? Rhonda,
Yes.
music. What was the last song you put out?
The last song was actually
Fire Brigade?
Fire Brigade.
Rhonda, how long last song out?
Fire Brigade.
But we love it, eh?
that-
Don't get me wrong,
that
but
song
I
was-
just
It's
saying
about a
it.
year.
Nah, more
Yeah,
than a year.
nah, it
No,
feels
no.
like more than a
Rhonda,
year.
come on.
No,
That song was
that
before the
came
pandemic.
out. No,
Nah, it's not more than a
no,
year.
no, no.
It came out in the pandemic?
In the
Oh, yeah.
pandemic.
Who produced that?
J Prince.
Jay Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It came out in the pandemic.
Yeah. It was in the
Serious?
pandemic, yeah.
But you were singing it before live around or something?
Before, no.
That's a bad song, eh?
It is. It's bad.
It plays so
the
much.
baseline,
It
the
feel, that's what
baseline.
happened, you know. It plays so much.
But
it
the thing
feel
is,
like it
I doesn't even, to be honest, I don't really get chance to listen to radio. So I have no clue when these songs play. People like, hey, I hear a song on the radio, girl.
Yeah,
I'm going on in a taxi. Somebody was going on in a taxi and literally like take a voice note and sent it for me like, hey,
Yeah, the song
big up
plays. It plays.
Yes.
It plays. And I'm kind of grateful. Let's just call spade a spade here. Sometimes it's hard for new people to come into the industry and get your music actually rotated. I think something has been happening really good, you know, where
Praise God.
you know
Praise
people
God for
like
that.
when I say like yourselves, I just mean you ain't coming with no big
Yeah.
entourage, you know, and for the music to get played, that's pretty good. So congrats on
Thank
that.
you.
Congratulations on that. Guys,
So fun time.
let's have some fun, all right? Now, we're going to do this. Let's explain to you what this is.
You know it's the yes and the no game, the yes and the no game, the yes and the no game. You can't say yes. Oh, you can't say no. Don't you know it's the yes and the no game, the game.
Yeah, it's a yes and no game. Rhonda, instead of taking calls tonight, normally we take calls and we play the yes and no game with you guys, but we have a guest, so we're going to play the yes and no game with you. We're
So-
going to put the clock up.
Yeah, so you have a minute. You can't say yes, you can't say no. You can't say words affiliated with yes and no.
That's it.
So you can't say You
These
can't
things,
do that.
All
right?
right.
So you time it.
Yeah, I'm going to time it up.
Okay,
Now,
good.
You know what?
Yeah,
You
go
want to
through.
time? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm
go
going to
through.
time it up. All right? You can't say yes, you can't say no, you can't say On the mark, set. You understand the rules, right? You can't
From
say
the time the game starts,
So I can nod.
no.
no.
Okay.
Right? You can't say yes, you can't say no. We ready to start? Let me reset this thing here because, right. Start. We're going. You can't say yes, you can't say. Do you understand the rules, right? How long? You understand?
Correct.
How long have you been singing? Like how long?
Singing about,
No-
well,
no- huh?
singing professionally or just singing?
Professionally.
Singing professionally.
Since 2019.
21?
2019.
2019?
Correct.
She get on, boy. She get on, boy. What's the best thing you love about ministry?
Well, I just love, you know, what I see God doing in people.
Right.
So you love God.
Of course.
Okay. You have one place to sing in the world. Which place that will be?
Where would that be, boy?
That's a minute.
New York.
Yeah, New York.
I catch you right on I catch you right. Wow. But yeah, New York. All right, guys.
Yeah, and you was doing real good too, girl. Take a flush, take a flush. Jenny, would you like some water, please? Because I can't make.
Settle down nice a bit.
All right.
There's always get at the end, isn't it?
Do me.
Nah. Can't listen. Can't listen.
Do me,
You want to do one phone call?
No.
All right. Only get away. Okay, tonight, this hour is sponsored
I want
by...
you to do me. And stop taking long to ask the questions.
We're going to do Nisa.
Don't you know it's the yes and the no game, the yes and the no game, the yes and the no game. You can't say yes. Oh, you can't say no. Don't you know it's the yes and the no game, the game.
I don't know why you banged on trying to...
Come on.
You ready? All right, let me
Ready.
take it up. There we go. Right, Nisa. Favorite color?
Brown.
Green?
Brown.
Where you come from originally? Where were you born? Tell us a little bit about Nisa.
Point Fortin.
Then where?
Mahika.
Mahika?
Yeah.
That is the
Oh my God! I hate you so much!
horrible.
Sick man!
Way.
Way, boy.
Hey, here now. Hey, you got a real mess.
I don't like you,
You
boy.
know, real mess. That's
Let me
yesterday.
try you now.
Nah, me.
Not about that.
Let me try
Nah,
you now, babe.
cool it down.
But you know you'll lose.
We're supposed to take calls, all right? But we haven't our
Look
guests,
how
we hanging
quick
out.
I just way.
Babe. You ain't ready.
Lisa, get it. Set up.
You just focus too much. You understand?
I think that's the thing there.
I didn't even realize I say yes.
You just focus too much. Wait, hold on. Let me do this one time.
One time.
Yeah. Hold on. What do they?
What is this, babe?
Okay, cool. My bad. This.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Why does put it so far, boy? Oh man, alright, cool. Let's go again. Rhonda, you know what this is?
Yes, but I don't put me in that now. Don't put me in that one.
Rhonda, you don't know what this is. Alright. You're gonna know, but let me warm it up a little bit.
Let me just stick.
Let me just tell them what classroom is about. If
All
they've
right,
never
all
known
right,
classroom,
all right.
because we have new people tonight.
So we got new people tonight in Fabric and Lime. If you don't know what classroom is, it's a rhyming game or a sound-alike game. So sound alike is really phonics. So the word must sound alike. It had a rhyme. So if I say slap, he could say clap. But if I say slap and he say
Bomb.
of course it doesn't rhyme,
Doesn't
and
rhyme.
then I get the point. Usually we go against each other, but when we have a guest,
We're going
we
again,
go
we're
against
gonna
the guest.
flip, we're gonna flip the coin, and then whoever wins here go against the guests, all right?
All right, so
we
what
had
you taking?
Queen Omega, we had Wendell Bompard, we had Michelle Sylvester, we had Jara Nurse.
So you're playing by default.
Hi.
All right?
So I take your numbers.
Good. Ah, boy.
Okay, Rhonda, it's you and I. All right, so we need the audience to pay attention because sometimes we don't. We repeat words or words just don't make sense, and we need you guys to let us know if words were repeated and all of that. So it's first to three wins. Hey, Kim Mason from
Crystal
BVI.
All right, let me bring BVI is in the building.
So, Rhonda staying across there?
Yeah, she can stay there.
All right, so let's
She
go.
can stay. Okay, hold on.
So,
Let me bring them back.
so who going? I going? Yeah.
Well, no, both of you have to flip.
No,
see
both
who
of
go.
us
Yeah,
have the
all
flip.
right.
Rhonda, what are you taking, heads or tails?
Tails.
Let me do it. Rhonda goes first.
All right.
Rhonda
And Rhonda don't
goes
talk
first.
soft, because
All
I don't know
right.
what you're saying.
You know the play, right? Or you need us to give you an example. You know the game.
Well, yes, I know.
Or you
the
want to
game.
come next to me?
That's okay, that's okay.
Nah, she good there. She good there.
That's it,
It's
that's
war
right.
I
time.
find she whispering now, and I need to hear.
All right, I will try to sing as low.
All right, let go.
You
I
wanna
say
bring-
you cry in the classroom.
You mean fry in the classroom.
Girl, don't lie in the classroom.
Girl, bye-bye in the classroom.
I said, oh, why in the classroom?
I look real fly in the classroom.
I say, bye-bye in the classroom.
I think she
I
said
think
bye.
I said bye.
Somebody
Is it?
said bye already. Let's go to the comment
Somebody
section.
said bye.
Who said bye?
My heart beating in my
Who
chest.
said bye? I think, who said bye in the classroom?
Somebody said bye.
All right, guys, comment section.
Somebody
Nisa
said
said bye.
Lisa said,
Let's see. Nisa said it. Okay.
Right?
Nisa
So,
said it.
Okay,
so
okay,
I got
okay.
the point.
You got
Thank
the
you,
point.
guys.
All right.
Oh,
right,
yeah, now
right.
hold on. I can't breathe.
All right, so that was it. Let's go again. That was Lisa 1.
In the classroom. In the classroom. In the classroom. Hey. I like white in the classroom.
I say, strike in the classroom.
Girl, good night in the classroom.
Look light in the classroom.
Out of sight in the classroom.
Riding my bike in the classroom.
Girl, psych in the classroom.
Take a mic strike in the classroom.
Wait, one all. One all.
Yeah.
What is it? Let's go. Rhonda gets it on. The quarters,
All right,
the
all
St.
right,
James.
all right.
Come on, let me go. Go, Rhonda.
I give you some hand in the classroom.
Some what? And I hear.
Hand.
Okay, so just do it over.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
I give you some hand in the classroom.
I want a man in the classroom.
Bring the fan in the classroom.
Girl, I can't stand in the classroom.
Big bam bam in the classroom.
Okay, ma'am, in the classroom.
I can't stand in the classroom.
We didn't say stand already?
Did we?
Did somebody say stand? Did somebody say stand? Let's go to the comment section. Who said stand? That's pretty good. This lady's on fire. Did somebody say stand? I don't feel so, you know. Yeah, who said stand, Jill?
Yes?
Yeah.
Who said stand?
Lisa said stand.
Okay.
Them all, listen, this audience
section
is
paid
on fire.
attention.
I can't remember.
Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Jill.
Oh my God.
Stan went
So
already. Can you
two-
guess?
Yes,
All
Lisa
right.
said.
So 2-1.
Oh my gosh, 2-1. One more.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
Bye.
Wee.
All right.
Cool. Let's
I'm
go.
thinking never.
In the classroom, remember I need to hear her.
Yeah.
In the classroom. In the classroom. Hey. Do you like my chain in the classroom?
Got big brains in the classroom.
But I like when it rains in the classroom.
Is that a stain in the classroom?
Come again in the classroom.
Refrain from the classroom.
Don't blame in the classroom.
What you saying in the classroom?
You mean you pain in the classroom?
I ain't afraid of the classroom.
Look this brain in the classroom.
Go away from the classroom.
I don't think
I
go
don't think
away.
that rhyme. I don't think that-
go
No.
away rhyme. Let's see, guys. So your last word was what?
I said spraying.
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 Go.
All right. So guys, did that rhyme? She said. Rhonda said, "Go away."
No, that don't rhyme.
I don't think that rhyme.
No?
No, I don't.
It don't.
Ah.
Now
Okay.
that don't rhyme. Oh,
Okay.
brain
So
away.
y'all know.
Rhonda.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
congratulations.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
Ah, Felicia
Y'all
is a
know-
Oh, my God.
Somebody said brain? What did it say? Rhonda said brain first. The guest said big brain in the classroom.
Brain was said.
I didn't say brain.
Well, that
Rhonda said brain for sure.
she said brain. And brain was also said by Rhonda as well. Okay,
Also,
so she said it
brain
twice.
twice. No, I didn't say brain. So then I still won, girl.
But all right.
Then Nisa said brain. Okay, so y'all know when this game is won. Are you here?
I'm looking at the rules still.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I said brain. When did I say
I don't
brain?
think. Yeah, Nisa
Rhonda
said brain,
and
after.
Nisa said it. I said chain, and then she said brain. Yeah, I didn't say brain. They said a tiebreaker is needed. Why? Look, earlier I was about to make my speech here.
What are we doing?
He said the next lady said brain. Yeah, we know she
Right.
said brain.
Right.
But brain and sprain. Brain, sprain. Remember, it's sounded like
All right, so
it's sounded like and rhyme, you
okay, so let
brain,
because you know we
sprain.
like to be fair. All right, who won, Rhonda or Nisa? Type in the comment section. Rhonda won, Nisa won, and let's see who got the overall.
I don't remember saying brain, you know.
No.
At all. I said chain.
No, no,
She
no.
said chain.
Do you like my chain?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see who won. We have one Nisa, two Nisa, three Nisas,
Right. So Jill,
one Rhonda.
Jill said,
What?
Rhonda said brain, and then Nisa said sprain. I know I heard sprain.
Yeah, I never said brain.
All right, so we have the majority saying Nisa. All right. So
Oh gosh!
Oh,
Well, when
God,
is
so
when
that-
is this tiring,
that is
Felicia?
that is gonna-
When is this tiring? Felicia's not gonna come out. It
That
has
is gonna
to be. See, wanna do? Rhonda won this round. How did she win the round? Well, if they're saying she won the round, because I said brain, Rhonda said me brain. That's right.
So what is it? 2-2 then?
It's even.
Lovely said it's even.
I don't remember saying brain at all.
I don't
It's a tiebreaker.
It's
I
a
don't think-
tiebreaker. I don't remember.
I don't think you said brain.
No, she said brain. And then,
You said
the
brain.
word she said didn't rhyme. So they're saying do over.
So we're going for
Tiebreaker.
a last round. So
But that's what they
Rhonda,
say. Rhonda's last word didn't rhyme.
right, her last word didn't
Didn't
rhyme.
rhyme.
And that's why. Let's do the tiebreaker now. Yeah, let's do the tiebreaker.
So we're going for one more round?
One more round. Let's do the
We're going for
tiebreaker.
one more round. You ready?
All right.
Oh man. So who
JD,
doing
they
it?
said JD pick a word.
I pick a word?
That's what they said. Go
Okay,
ahead.
all right. And then I'm gonna pick the word. And then who gonna go first?
Well, I'll start, yeah.
Yeah, because you did the last thing. All right,
Okay.
cool. So I'm gonna pick the
Don't
word.
put the music too loud so I can hear what she's saying.
Don't pick no hard word.
All right, because
He's
Felicia
going to
almost,
pick some stupid word.
Felicia almost come out there earlier. Wait, hold up. Sorry. What is this?
Hey.
Let's just
right.
do the tiebreaker.
Okay, so we have one more. Rhonda has a chance to redeem herself. And he says back. Okay?
What word are you using?
All right. The word is, get ready. 1, he says going to start. 2,
What is the word?
1, 2. The word is dog. 1, 1, 2, 3.
So I say dog, right?
Yeah.
I am a dog in the classroom.
Oh Lord, in the classroom.
Because dog and Lord, right?
This
So
is
is it-
music loud.
Okay.
Does dog and I am a dog in the classroom.
No, that don't
Oh,
even
Lord.
sound alike.
I don't think, right.
So Lord
Okay.
and dog don't sound alike?
All right, so they said, nah, that don't right.
No?
They said,
Well,
nah.
all right.
Y'all want... Oh, God. I think you just want Felicia to come out. I don't
No,
know
no,
what
no.
the hell.
When it's so hard, Felicia
Oh,
doesn't come out. It has to
man,
be.
it's
It has
someone.
to be. So just give me the round
They
of
said me
applause.
someone. They said me someone. Oh, man, here we go. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I got a headache,
Oh,
right?
man. This was a tough one. You ladies was
And
battling
that's
like
the
for-
trick with phonics.
Yeah.
Because some people think certain things sound alike and then some people think it doesn't. That's why I try to strike the sound alike out. But then, you know.
Yeah, listen, this hour is sponsored by Maddie's Minima. Congratulations to you both ladies.
Yes, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was
They was
fun.
fighting
It was-
hard.
it was-
Frog, log, hog.
It was Uncle JD.
Oh God, Felicia, you just said
Uncle
it not coming
JD.
out.
Uncle JD. I am not Felicia. My name is Kizzy. Uncle JD, I find that was real fun with Auntie Rhonda because I just find that she wasn't like you, Uncle JD. When I play with you, I don't like it because you don't know how to play games, Uncle JD. But I enjoy it with Auntie Rhonda so very much. So I
Jill, give me a break now. Can we proceed?
Yes, Uncle JD. But my mommy tell me that you don't give people a chance to talk, and I just trying to get a chance to talk.
Who's your mother? Where's your mother name?
My mommy is Mavis. You just pass her every time when you're trying to sneak out and go and buy things in this shop without
I need to
telling
call
her.
me. Can we just
Auntie
focus?
Rhonda.
God
So
damn.
I just wanted to say that I thanks Auntie Rhonda for playing with me and not being like Uncle JD because he is not a nice person to play games with. And my name is Kizzy, right?
Babe, can you shut up? Jeez. Christ. This hour is
I
sponsored
see
by...
torture on
Oh my
Jim's
God, you
face.
understand? She just don't know when to stop.
I don't know when to
You
stop.
don't know when to stop.
I don't know when to stop.
This hour is sponsored by Maddie's Mini Mart Poultry and Depot, located Southern Main Road, California. You can check them out for your meats, chicken, duck, goat, stationery items, vegetable household items. They are a one-stop shop right there in California. And they open from 6 a.m., my friends, until 12 midnight. All right? This live is also sponsored by Kudum Dung Ching. Nisa in concert is happening November the 12th. All right, November the 12th is happening down there in San Fernando.
Uncle JD, you get your tickets yet?
Go get your tickets right now. We are still revealing the cast.
He always getting upset.
Right now, of course, Nisa is going to be there. Tickets are $250. And we're going to let you know where the locations are in a little bit. Kay Allen is going to be there. She's already signed up. We reveal Alyssa, little Alyssa, she's going to be there. Nathaniel is on board. He's coming to serenade all you ladies with the love of the Lord and give you all his hits from day one.
He coming
All right?
to serenade the ladies with the love of
But-
the Lord?
Yeah, you can do that. Because it just means he's coming and sing his clean love songs. Remember, you have a whole album now? Maybe I want to get better.
Yeah, but he coming to serenade. Okay. Go through.
Yeah, I mean, you know, remember Nathaniel's still single? So he's still...
he tell you
So
he's
you
single?
putting it out there.
He tell you he's single?
Well, I never see him with nobody. So if you ain't seeing nobody, if you walking around
So
the
that
place
is
all the time.
that is incorrect because we know a few people who we didn't see them with nobody and then they had about 2 weddings last month. And we didn't see them with nobody.
Nathaniel's going to be there. Jaron is also going to be there. He's already on. Still, hello, brothers. Forgive me, I didn't update the slide. Oh, this is the wrong slide. I updated the wrong slide. St. Helena Brothers is going to be there. Brandon Best. I need to go and find the other slide, boy.
Yes, babe.
I'll find it
next show. Don't
next
worry.
show.
Don't worry.
Right? And I'm also going to be there. I'm going to do what I do best. Support my beautiful wife. She's going to be in the building. All right?
That's what we're talking about.
What else? Little Caesars, thank you for always sponsoring. Rhonda.
Hi.
What's in the cards? We were talking about your music. And you said that released when? This year?
No, that released
Fire
not
Brigade?
last year.
Fire Brigade, right?
Yeah. What's in the cards for Rhonda? When we could get new music?
Well, I was hoping to get some more done this year, but you know, life happens sometimes. So 2024, look out for some new music.
Yeah,
I am doing a collab as well.
Okay, nice.
You collaborate with?
Can't tell you that yet.
I find Christian people really like to keep secrets, man. Some of them just keep the whole Jesus a secret too, you know, and there's one people that like them.
Well, give me the letter of your first name.
G.
Sharon?
No. Not anybody that is popular.
G-boy?
Well, she just said that. Right. So that music coming out soon?
That music is coming out soon. I'm also working on a song for January, most likely. Right? So we're looking out for that coming up.
Do you feel
I like
women...
that she's saying too, you know, it's nice to have a healthy amount of music released a year, not just 1-2 songs.
Do you feel gospel, female gospel artists are treated fairly in the performance space? Like being invited to sing on the concerts and stages? Do you feel you all are treated fairly?
Me personally, I believe that if you want to be successful, you have to try and make the necessary steps to do that. And yes, you could say in a way it does have the biasness where the females are concerned, but at the end of the day, you have to put yourself out there. You have to go for what you want.
But I think females,
Yeah, not treated fairly.
I think women, I know it's costly.
I think that is across the board.
I know it's costly to put
You think that's not across the board?
Really?
What are you talking about in secular?
No, I mean like female artists on the whole is it like different in the secular? I don't know.
Nah, them girls, you could call about 5 female artists that out there mashing up the place in secular. Megan, that real men can compete with Megan and Kim.
But
and
why are them isn't it? Anyway,
we talking
Shamika
secular,
says that's a
Taylor
real.
Swift, all right?
Shamika says that's a real political response. I'm not sure who made the political response. If it was
Can I finish
JD.
my list of women?
Okay.
Right? When it comes to secular,
Why again? I'm sorry.
because I call Megan and Cardi, these are the people that are running the secular hip hop.
Oh, thank you, Kyle.
The real men not run, can't compete with them, but they're out there. But when it comes to gospel, you tend to now, just have barely, this one and that one, and then they're not giving the women a space. So I was replying to her statement that yes, there are a lot of women in the secular, and then even at soca, you have your Nadia Batson, you have your Destra, you have your Patrice, you have your Jonelle, this one, that one. But when it comes to gospel, women have to, I don't know, boy, have to
because we can't
sing in prison.
We can't do what. Nor do I think we want to do what
you don't have to.
we would. Well, I don't know.
It's gospel.
Because if you wear pants that fit you properly, they could label you in the church as. JD does say, women have it so hard because what you naturally have as a woman makes people uncomfortable to even just look upon you. So probably for those reasons too, they don't really invite. I don't know. I can't speak to that because I don't know.
Let me just answer this important question. Someone wants to know, Rhonda, what's your
name on YouTube?
What's the name on YouTube?
Official Rhonda Love.
Official Rhonda Love.
Yes. All right.
Christoph Genty says, I don't think it's gender specific. If you are not popular or friends with the right people, you don't get the relevant respect or forward.
Not gender specific. In gospel, it is definitely gender specific, Christoph, I think. I can give you 100 reasons, right? And then women, you all are all your worst enemy too. All you bawling and screaming when male gospel artists come on stage.
Excuse me?
And then when the women come wrong, it's a half a hill.
What?
When male gospel artists
I find your point. And
when male gospel artists walk on stage, promoters get influence or think that they have to have male gospel artists because when these gospel artists male, call any one of them who you only love, walk on stage, all is balling. And that translates to we need to get them to the next show. But when the women go on stage, man don't ball. So we not there balling. Crowd is women balling. Now we face it. So when the women go on stage, you just hear screaming crazy like
so
it's going off the mind.
The same energy should be put forth for the females.
Thanks, Karine.
Wait, that's right, because you women
But then,
are all your own enemies. So all you're supposed to be making more noise when women come on stage. Hence the reason when Nicki Minaj go on stage, the Barbs and those her women fans go berserk because it's a womanhood. But in Trinidad, it's almost like where he or where who or where this male person when they come and screaming. No,
Well,
promoters, shame on you because them just take that as the good. You understand? And then don't even talk about man who wearing tight shirt and tight pants, and then when a woman wear a tight pants, it's a whole problem. Although don't get me started.
Yeah, because
I manage a female artist, so I don't know what time it is. You understand? So it's very wrong and it's very upside down. I just wanted to know how you feel about it, if you feel anyway.
That's you here asking it.
Well, I do see where you're coming from. The female gospel artists do need the support. We do need the support.
But where coming from?
But that's the
Because
thing.
I mean, I do think there is support in the crowd, but you are reacting. You are
Different.
reacting to
The
how
response.
a woman reacts to a man, and you cannot. Not me. I don't scream. That's never been my personality.
Different.
But you can't get, because if we're talking, you made a statement before talking about, well, if it's natural, because it's the opposite sex. So then that's what you're getting on stage as well. If the women are screaming for the men, is it that the men they're not seeing something that they like to scream for the woman? Because there's the names that you
Men
call,
don't
hold on,
scream.
be okay, rough. They don't, so the reaction based on the woman that you called before, and that's why I made the reaction I made, because those women that are on top get the response because of what they give people to see. The female gospel artist is not given that to see. So
Given what to see.
I'm trying to not say it because I don't want to offend anybody.
What's Tina now saying there?
It had a male gospel artist that had on a pants on stage, and his morning was she used it morning and afternoon for things. She said his morning was
Like who so?
printing out.
Like who so
morning.
Hi, Aaron.
You already like
I
who
hear
so.
you, I hear you.
But yeah, so I just wanted to know from you,
But
Rhonda, how
Lovely
you
Rose,
feel.
what we're saying is, yes, the men can shout and cheer, but based on JD's depiction of why the female is shouting for the man, what is the female gospel artist to do
Lovely Rose.
to get the man to shout and
Lovely
cheer?
Lovely Rose.
Because we're not exposing. So
The excitement and the noise factor in concerts, especially in gospel, is more women. I'm not saying men are not in the crowd, but the level of excitement is the women, and that now tells some sort of a narrative to the promoter that I need to book this person. All I'm saying is that the women in the kingdom should give their sisters
Okay.
the same energy.
And I agree.
okay.
That's what I think.
I absolutely
Okay.
agree.
I know they're not doing it. That's why
But you can't
women are
force-
suffering.
you can't force
They're
them.
not getting no booking. So you hear what you have to
And
do.
then to it to me, it all comes down to, as well, the type of music that they put out to what connects to the people.
You think so?
I believe
What-
so.
what
I
music
believe
is
that could be. I believe that could be a part of it.
What it is?
Debbie says sometimes it depends on the energy they come on stage with.
That's it.
Listen,
Onika says secular females are at an advantage. We all know sex sells and they're able to do that. That's what I was saying. So when he talking about females screaming for the men, they know what they're screaming for. But the female gospel artists, when we always have to, and I'm not saying that it detracts from us trying to look nice and wear clothes that fits and all of that, but I don't know. I don't know
A
what
woman
I
ain't
don't know
want
what
to
to
watch a
say.
woman and scream. A woman ain't watching a woman and scream.
But that's what I was saying. But what he's saying is the men not screaming.
No. Listen. All right, we talk. Let's just talk about.
Lovely Rose says, to be honest, the men need to wear longer shirts or jerseys.
And
Watch
loose
yourself
pants.
in the mirror. We don't want to be distracted. And Lovely Rose, I just try to make that in a light. I try to make light of it because everybody does know when is a woman. You understand? But I take myself a time and say, because I like to support everybody. So whoever come on stage, man, woman, I would go in the crowd, make sure you see me jumping up and all of that. And I know what it's like sometimes as a woman being down there in the bottom, and depending on the type of pants or sweatpants or whatever that these guys have on, the type of person I am, I move.
Correct.
Because I know what I'm
saying.
saying.
Let me address Margaret's comment. Margaret said, let me not lose it, right? I'm going to bring it up here. I don't want us to miss this. If a male gospel artist is receiving screams, the audience is not interested in the ministry. It's the man they are interested in. Now, Margaret,
I don't.
Wait, let me unravel this, right? What we're not talking about right now is anointing, ministry. We're not breaking it down like that. We're just talking, if we are allowed, because there are different layers. There are shallows, and then you can get deeper. We're not getting into deep, because if we was to do that, we could do that also for pastors. When they announce a pastor, people lose their mind for certain pastors. They might clap and so it's really from the family of the same thing. What we are speaking about is appreciation. And there's nothing wrong with appreciation. So it doesn't mean that somebody's ministry should be demonized or derailed because somebody is showing appreciation. When Jesus walked through the street, when he came through, they were waving their palms. On Palm Sunday, the Messiah, they were screaming out of their minds because that was the appreciation.
And there was an excitement.
Right?
I don't think
so there's nothing wrong with excitement.
Yeah, I personally don't think, because I have screamed, and when I say screamed, I have, let's say, I'm going to use you as an example. When you had real big songs. JD had some of the biggest songs in his heyday. One of them was He Reigns. And I remember when they announced him and he would be coming up on stage, because I'm anticipating everything that comes with the package. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
So I like this song. So
Shamika.
I'm ready. I'm expressing that in a scream or a shout or a clap. I'm expressing that because I'm getting ready to receive with excitement the minister or the artist that is coming before me. It doesn't mean that there's no ministry there, because that song is very powerful.
Yeah, so those who we are well able and capable to have that conversation about, it's not about all this, but we're just speaking about the music side of it. Guess I'm different. I might clap, not scream. Yeah, and we understand that too as well, Margaret. There is a place for that people are different, and you may not express yourself with a scream or a shout. Young people, and then young people a little bit different too.
Young people are very different.
Ain't nobody out there 65 and 45 screaming for nobody. I mean, right? We more or less talking about young culture or young at heart, Yeah, so we are going to go over a little bit because we still have something special for you guys. I still love Balance Wheel. Hey, we talking about me? What's going on? All right, thank you for all the love. I have to go to look for that song.
Balance Wheel was a hit.
You gotta go look for Balance Wheel. All right. Rhonda is still with us. Yeah. Let's do this. Where is it? Hold on, let me set it up right. Oh, God.
Right there, it's highlighted.
Oh, God, I can't even see, right? 1, 2, 3.
Random singing! Who wants some fire? Yes. Everybody sing, holy fire. My God, I just bring down fire upon the wicked again.
Pull that.
No. I miss a call the fire brigade. Everybody sing, call the fire brigade. Hey, I miss a call the fire. One more time. Call the fire brigade. My God, I just bring down fire upon the wicked again. And the people them are bad. Listen, Satan rejoice in our evil, but Father God I pick him out like weevil. All them wicked set of people, principalities and powers cast off God people. So me put on the helmet of salvation, take up the sword, the word, the revelation, taking the word of God throughout the nation. That couldn't not see it, a dire situation. When every knee shall bow, nobody can deny the Father or the Son. Even the truth of God, I roll up the liar, them tongue. Them on the road, them never walk. Them on the road, them everybody sing. I miss a call if I ever get. My God, I just a back, and the people them about. Say them up, say them up, say them up, say them about. But why they ballin'? Call if I ever get. My God, I just a bring them fire upon the wicked again, and the people them about. Say them up, say them up, say them about. Listen. Send down your Holy Ghost fire. Dark in a heart and a one like a proper. A bag of Saddam, I calling yourself pastor. I know no dirty of your hand against your brother. Feel like them youths have now don't know the order. No real love man out here cold like winter. Before you look to hit and chastise your brother. One final mirror, we don't deal with them style, yeah. I miss it, call the fire brigade. My God, I just bring no fire upon the wicked again. And the people them say them up, ballin', but why they ballin'? I miss it, call the fire brigade. My God, I just bring no fire upon the wicked again. And the people them a ballin'. Say them up, ballin'. Send down your fire, your Holy Ghost.
Why you know?
Here.
Oh, yeah, we just need to run off qualify brigade and burn up the whole thing, you know. Let me make sure the mics, my settings on.
Rhonda bring too much fire on the live. What happened? I'm here thinking it's my phone.
Nah, guys, they call new computer
It's
coming
called
soon.
new computer needed.
New car, new computer. Well, Rhonda, let me tell you something. Right? People were enjoying it. Let me see.
Rhonda Blight or where the light?
Nah, Blight, that thing is mash up thing.
Somebody say me blurry. Hopefully it comes back.
You're
Chanel, let me know.
blurry.
Because it looks clear to us. Rhonda, no.
It looks clear to
Oh,
us.
Rhonda, oh, the Wi-Fi. It looks
No,
clear
you-
to us. Let us know if it's still blurry, Chanel. But what kind of...
God, the fire brigade. There's the internet building back up there. How we
It's
looking?
back,
It's
it's
back.
back.
We're back.
Right.
Way
We're back.
boy. Somebody said just so. Listen. Thank you, Chanel. When it comes to technology, you can't be...
It's unpredictable.
It's so unpredictable.
Man, guys, Rhonda is with us. This is her single. Squall.
Fire Brigade.
Call the fire brigade.
And the people never bad. Falling.
To rejoice in our evil, but Father God, I pick him out like weevil. people.
People saying lovely
All
songs.
them wicked set of people, principalities and powers cast
You know, we
up
don't
on
have to be
people.
chorus.
So me put on the helmet of salvation, take up the sword, the word, the revelation, take any word I got through of the nation, like gonna not see it a dire situation. When every knee shall bow, nobody can deny the Father or the Son. Even the truth of God are all of the lie of them tongue. But them on our road, them never walk. Them on
One
our
more,
road, them never walk.
Call the fire brigade.
My God, I just bring down fire upon the wicked again. And the people them are bad. Say them a bad. Say them a bad. I miss a call the fire brigade. My God, I just bring down fire upon the wicked again. And the people them are bad. Say them a bad. Send down your yes.
Pull up. And then let me tell you something.
I always like this song. I find the music real nice too.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Where they can find you on the socials?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Too, boy?
Yeah, boy. They put me in the whole TikTok thing. Official Run the Love on YouTube. Run the Love everywhere else.
Right. All right. Let's get into the closing thoughts.
But before we go to closing thoughts, I just want to
Oh, you want to address
just
something?
want to highlight a couple of things that happened. What is that circling?
No, go ahead.
I want to
Yeah,
say
go ahead,
thank
go
you
ahead.
guys for the support. I'm seeing everything on the live. Thank you so much for your support. Or they go and support me.
Aww. Gail, you are so soft-spoken and your energy is it's really nice and I appreciate it. Kindness, I would always say, is a kryptonite for me. So thank you for
I
being...
can absolutely relate.
Thank you for being...
Jill, you know about Rastaman Skank?
JD, if you see me Rastaman skin. So I wanted to address a couple of things that happened while we were talking about the gospel industry and all of that. And you know, it's a very sensitive topic because it's so easy to form opinions, and I want to make it clear that I love everybody. You know, so if I'm speaking about something, I'm not attacking anybody. I just think education is the key to education has to be the key to having a more peaceful conversation in many facets of life. So whether it's music, whether it's your family, whatever it is, we need to be educated, because if we're not educated, what happens is that we just talk opinions, right? And as, again, ministry is ministry. It's very easy for people who are not the performers or the ministers themselves. It's very easy to be judged because there is, as Cohen Duncan would have said in his beautiful interview that JD released earlier this week, to just think that there's no real ministry or nobody is coming to Christ in something because there's entertainment value or because you're not seeing what you think you should see. Right? I grew up in a Seventh-day Adventist church where raising your hands or even clapping was forbidden. And I remember one of the songs that aided me in gaining spiritual freedom and liberty. And when I say freedom and liberty, I'm talking about for me to feel what it feels to do this. Or say amen loud and see people looking at you like, well, wham to she? Or when I sing, I remember people saying, well, where's all of that? Where's all of that with your face? Or where's all of that with your hair? And almost to find something to discredit the genuinity of the ministry. And I think we need to be very careful about that, because at the end of the day, I don't think we understand how truthful it is that it's the Holy Spirit's job to do the convicting of a soul.
That's right.
When Positive dropped Mighty Healer, I was going through real bacchanal. You understand? And when I hear the bass in that song, not even the words yet, I don't know what started to happen to me. But I would just go. I remember looking up in the sky and just praising, and I seen people around me looking at me like I'm mad. But you don't know the cost of the oil in anybody's alabaster box to try to now determine. So well, positive. So somebody's screaming for him. So his ministry is now fake, or because people enjoying themselves, that the whole thing fake. I am telling you, as somebody in a crowd of thousands of persons, what just hearing the bass line or when the words come in and the ministry actually happens, what happens? What happens internally? Because God meets people where they are. It's not about the aesthetics. So if he could meet you in a church that have AC and all the plush cushions and everything, and he could meet you in a church where it's hot as hell.
But I've heard it had people who God meet them in a club.
Well, this is JD's testimony. He was literally saved in a fete.
That's
and there
right.
will be people that would say, but that cannot happen. But how can you refute somebody's reality because you cannot relate to it? We have to be very careful. And I am not saying what I'm not saying. I just saying what I'm saying. Of course, there are people who do things for the wrong reason. Of course, there are people. But even when we do things for the wrong reason, we are not more powerful than the Almighty.
That's right.
So if God still has to work through us doing things a bit wrong sometimes, allow him to do that without just always chastising something that we may not understand. The conversation of the gospel is a space where we are supposed to be able to share the gospel, which is the good news of Christ, and also enjoy the space that you're being taught. You understand? And the Bible also says there's a time and place for everything under the sun.
Right.
There's a time for learning. There's a time for relaxing. There's a time for chastisement. There's so many times for God to decide how and when he's going to move. So Jill is saying there's no limit to the Holy Ghost, and that is true. So because we may be seeing somebody rise, it doesn't mean that the person's rise is demonic, because you don't understand the aesthetics surrounding it. Right? So for me, girl, people used to say I just concerned about, I just like to dress up. But all you know, since I small, I dressing up. Since I small, my sister used to tell me, what's wrong with you, girl? You're just home. Where's all of this matching clothes? And I just grew up into the same person. It doesn't mean that I am not a genuine minister. You know, so I want to really...
There's a difference between knowing you and knowing about you.
That's right. And because none of us know the contents or intents of a man's heart, or how God and the Holy Spirit is going to work, we have to be very, very careful.
That's right.
We have to be very, very careful about the things that we say.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you for that. Joy says just subscribe, comment, like
Yay.
on YouTube, Rhonda.
Thank
Love
you,
your music.
thank you.
About to follow you all over.
Aw,
thanks for your
thank
ministry,
you.
and thanks, JD's vlog, and Nisa for the platform. God blessing you all, and everything you all do will be an overflow. Joy, that's the kind of talk we like over here. We appreciate that. God comes to us in any situation. Thank you for that, Jason.
Yeah.
It's up to us.
Yes, Kina.
Yeah. All right. So, Rhonda, people really appreciate you. They love your music. All right.
I
let's get
appreciate you back.
Let's get into these closing thoughts. Don't go anywhere.
So I just talk a whole talk, so they could start with the audio.
Yeah. But an excellent point, babe. And persons receive what you
I
said
hope so, because it's really
as
from my
well.
heart.
You know? At the end of the day, this is what I've learned after being so long in ministry and in music. Coming down to this last time, this closing age, it will always have people who will just be set in their ways. See, let me tell you something about the Pharisees and the Sadducees.
Oh, thank you, Stone.
They are set in their ways. The whole entire nation of, as we were speaking last night, of Israel, the Jews, they're still waiting on Christ. They're set in their ways. There's a spirit of set in your way. You just refuse. And until the Holy Spirit, right, and your relationship with God gives you revelation, you tend to see things through the eyes of Christ. But other than that, religion have a kind of venom, will poison and kill you there, you know. And my wisdom and experience is when I see it, I try not to fight it and battle it.
Yeah, it's not about a fight. I think when we were younger, we used to fight it a lot.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
But now you have to use wisdom.
Remember, when Jesus himself was in front of the who was accusing him, and they were stoning him, and they this and they that, and they started asking questions. You say this and you say that. He said things that they were saying, you know, but he don't understand the certain ways.
Right.
And it's the energy that they was coming at him with. So what he did, stayed silent. Just stay silent. He's like, I have nothing to say, because why? I is the Lord, I is God. I is the third part of this Trinity. I could do whatever I want, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the most powerful thing.
Wow.
I just going to stay silent.
Okay,
I can't fight you. I is God, and I'm telling you I can't fight you. You go, peace. Peace be still. That's what so, you know, when we see certain things and we know, I could smell it like a shark with the blood in the water. I say, thank you, Jesus. I'm not going to fight. I rarely fight. No, they cannot fight like that. Rhonda, I fight. I fight all my years in this gospel. I fight and I cuss and I think and I fed up until I say, no, peace be with you. I recognize it. The Lord has given me an anointing to see it, and then I say, leave it alone. It's all right to leave things alone sometimes.
The amount of energy you realize that you lose fighting. When you look back and you're like, wow, I could have taken that energy and put it into something more positive, something that could build me, you know? So
and
it's
cause
all right
yourself
to leave
less
things
stress.
alone
I like that,
sometimes.
JD. It's all right to leave things alone sometimes.
Yeah, and then of course the next stage of it is that we just need to pray. Let's pray, bless, cover, and you just quiet, mosey along. All right, so Rhonda, we love you, but we want to get your closing thoughts. What's your closing thoughts on the topic?
All right, so for those of you who don't,
let's
just do a synopsis before we give the closing thoughts.
thoughts.
So it was a short story tonight of a young lady is with a guy who's very close to his family. The guy is dating a girl now who has a very big dairy on. And basically the girlfriend, because the brothers are so close now, she around the boyfriend and the boyfriend's brother and the girl with her big bottom, and she's feeling uncomfortable. Basically, she's feeling uncomfortable. She saw her boyfriend glimpse a couple times, and she kind of wondering, I think she's saying that she knows, we would say she's insecure.
Yeah, she said that.
But she just really wanted to know if anybody could understand how she's feeling. You know, I can't remember if she said if she should just be scarce or something like that. But yeah. So what's your closing thoughts?
Well, my thing is this: had she been in a situation where she was put in a position to have to question her relationship, that is the first thing. If not, then why worry? If her partner is not giving her any reason to question the relationship, because at the end of the day, we are all human beings. Everybody look at one another, but it's how you look. And if he looks in a way that makes her feel uncomfortable, I think she of herself should address him about it. And if there is nothing really out of it, then there's nothing to worry about. But pray about it at the end of the day and everything.
So do you think she's insecure?
I think she is insecure. I think she is insecure. And
but can you understand what she's feeling? Because that's what she was basically asking.
Well, now I say if it is that there was a situation, may not be in that current relationship, probably something before that made her be placed in a position where she is now insecure. You know, could be that. But if it's something that bothers you very bad, talk to the guy about it.
Yeah, let me give you this
Give
one
her a
time.
round of applause.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Babe?
Right. So the way the young lady explained the individual,
she was
right? She said that her buttocks, her bamsi, she bottom, and all these things was extremely huge.
You could have just said buttocks and
She
stop there.
said, based on her own admission, that when the woman walked into the room. Everybody was uncomfortable. Everybody looked. Right? Now, I am not blaming her boyfriend for taking ganders because everybody took the very same ganders. Now, there's a difference between looking and then she would know if he was making it look like, well,
No, she
you
wouldn't.
watch once, you once twice, now you're looking like you're gaping. If that's the situation, you go to him and you say, listen, I know it's an alien. Right? It ain't normal. And then she probably feeling her way too because she probably have no bottom.
Oh, God.
She didn't tell me if she had a boomsy.
She don't have no bottom, I can tell. Because if she bottom was big too,
Should I mention it?
she
Should I?
she would not have a problem. as
Okay,
much,
okay.
you know?
Alright,
But she didn't have no bottom. So because she doesn't have any boomsy, Lord has not blessed her and graced her with that. So she really vexed with Gordon, but that's another story, right? That's another story. No, go to your boyfriend and say, listen, I could understand you look once, you look twice, because I don't look. But do you think that what's a reason for you to keep on looking? I know it's a little bit abnormal, but be aware because I'm here, other people might be thinking, so, you know, but I could understand you looking. Now, as Rhonda said, I think you should have a conversation, but don't get vexed or don't feel no way because you describe it as two
Jesus.
water tank in the back of your jeans.
Lord.
If two water tank in the back of your jeans, right? Everybody's going to look. So I don't think she has a problem. She just needs to speak to him. Now, in terms of if she always are wrong.
But that's the
Well, that's
problem. That was the problem. She said she's always around. You forget the story? She said one of the problem is, remember he went from having nobody steady to
Right.
being with somebody she's steady, or she always around, and then to make matters worse, she kind of all day. So she feeling a little uncomfortable.
Lovely. I don't think so, I don't think so because based on when she said, I know you're all going to think that
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
insecure.
she said that.
She said that in the letter. She said, I know all you're going to think
And
I'm
I don't-
insecure,
and-
but I just want to know if all you understand
And
where
how
she's coming from.
feeling, yeah.
So,
And
and
I'm glad you made that comment, lovely Rose. I'll address it.
Yeah, lovely. And then, I think people who know Fry Bacon Lime is, we give wisdom and
Yeah,
we
we-
also give jamming.
and
If you're wrong and you're lacking a little thing,
But we don't
give
attack.
our personality. We give
Don't
our
attack.
thing. So, my closing thoughts is, family, if you're watching, and I guess you are, silent watching, if she always are wrong and if you monitor the man, if you keep looking and you keep looking, talk to him, and if you still want to watch, tell him, well, like you want to go and go so, and then leave him home. I guess you have to leave you home because if you're making her embarrassing.
She had to stay home because remember she going to them. Remember, it's two brothers. She getting carried along,
Yeah, but she had to stay home. Like he
So
go.
I say she had to stay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself a round of applause because of course I think
Aye.
it makes sense.
Well, all right.
Right? Thank you very much.
Margaret said, could it be that the girl pelts around the bumsy when she walks? Jill Donaldson says, Fry Bacon Lime is not for the faint-hearted.
Margaret, could
I
it be
agree.
that the girl pelts around her bum?
I am-
Margaret, you never see people, they don't want to pelt nothing. All she had to do is go take 2-4 steps and that's it. The whole place, everybody watching. Yeah.
So my closing thoughts.
I personally don't like it at all. I find I don't like it at all.
My closing thoughts are these.
Babe, I don't like it.
I don't care. You gave your closing thoughts. My closing thoughts are these. For my entire life, I remember when I stopped watching music videos, right? It was primarily because of how the amount of emphasis and attention that was placed on the woman's body, especially the buttocks and the breasts. I don't like it at all. So that's one of the reasons I had stopped. Even my son knows that. No, if my son have a song to send me, they say, "Ma, you hear the song yet?" If he send a video, he will take it back and he would say, "Oh gosh, I forget you don't watch videos," and he would send just the audio for me. I think I get it. It's very light-hearted. People just love this, that, and the other. It's almost like, that's what it's supposed to do. And I'm just like, I guess that it could be inconsequential to a degree. But I just generally, and there was a time in this life where every woman JD described, he would always put focus on that body part, and it would peeve me. So I would make, there was a time, and all I could remember in the audience, when JD had to describe any woman, he would allude to this particular woman just being the woman of any man's dream because she had a big bottom. And it used to get me.
I remember.
Well, they remember, I'm pretty sure. Once you watch the show, you could remember how he used to describe.
When I used to do the topics?
Yes. It was always that, that body type or trait to give a woman a stamp of beauty approval or something. And that, to me, I used to be like, so if you don't have a big bottom out here, you're just not valuable, you're not beautiful, you're not,
I'm not saying that, but
I let you speak.
They say life hard.
I let you speak. And I am saying what I'm saying now. There was always some unnecessary attention placed on that body part, and it used to upset me. We're not upset for us to argue, but just like guys, like the beauty is not in the boomsy. But I get it, people would just be like what you say, okay, we are humans with us, but I'm like, I would, my response to that, you may not believe me, right? And I don't want to be attacked, so I'm not going to say everything. But I just want to say that I could understand. I ain't seen nobody say to the girl, I could understand, that you might feel a little way.
I said that. Okay.
In the comment section. I ain't seen nobody say, well, God, girl, I could understand, yes? Or you might feel a little way. Because remember, human beings are, one of the things that kill us is the sin of comparison. Mm-hmm. We are always comparing and contrasting ourselves, our talents, we always comparing and contrasting. And it's kind of dangerous. We have everything in the world today is about how you're looking. Everything is. If I scroll, everybody trying to get a bigger bottom in the gym.
Watch dots come down.
Yeah, well, watch dots, that's just not my scene. And I'm like, so nobody trying to be fit. No, like, every time I scroll, it's almost like all the workouts. Everything is everything to just big up that area. And I'm just like, I'm not fighting nobody here want to do it. Go ahead. But I'm just like, what is this obsession? Like, it's very annoying, in my opinion. Just need to get that out there.
And some more water?
So she saw the guy. I think the bottle of water finished.
No. Got it up here.
You see the man watching. I agree if it makes you uncomfortable, if you feel like you need to bring it up and address it. I mean, to probably get an answer that's going to be a fake answer anyway, just don't ask no questions. Or unless you just want to have a mini fight. You understand? Like JD said, okay, the girl did say that her back area is extremely big, so everybody would notice. And I don't have a problem with noticing. Like, come on, you're human, you notice something, you notice it. Yeah. But because we live in a world where so much weird emphasis is placed on that particular body part, it's a weird topic for me. It's almost like, oh, somebody have a big bottom. Well, my marriage is over. Because your co-worker has a big bottom, so my marriage is over. His friend have a big bottom. Well, that's it for our family, guys. They're just doomed. I don't get it. It's very annoying. But at the end of the day, I think if something really is bothering you, you should tell your partner about it. But don't light a fire that you can't out. Some things are really unnecessary. And if you realize that you're feeling uncomfortable, I think it's cool to talk to yourself. Say, well, oh gosh, I'm feeling not as pretty because I probably don't have What we should not do is attach hate and jealousy and all of that to the person, because as Rhonda said before, you can't kill somebody for what they're born with, whether it's green eyes, big boobs, they're tall, you want tall legs, you want to be darker, you know. So since I understand how you feel, what does it she asks? I would not say she's insecure. I think insecurity is a big, you see, if she started to say, meanwhile he wrong she, and finding that she now trying to sabotage things and manipulate things so that he don't go wrong, and then to me that's like, you're real insecure there, because you can't prevent, you understand, but feeling something, I wouldn't just say that she's insecure because of that. You know, she didn't say she's trying to block and thing, and I trying to stand up on the east when she in the west, and you know, she just say, damn, when I run this girl, I feeling like, damn, like what the hell, boy? You know, so insecurity, no. Can I understand how you feel? Yes. What to do about it? As JD said, monitor the scene. If he end up having a problem, then deal with the problem then. But other than that, if you have somebody in your life that is good to you, or the relationship working, don't let a glimpse of something that the world says is normal make you miss out on something, on a relationship that could really be a good thing. You know what I mean? So, as JD would say, lighten up.
All right. Take it
Well
forward.
said.
Hey, I forgot to say, sorry. We got a long clap. Guys, this hour, well, we're supposed to cut off at 9:30, but we went a little bit over. We're sponsored by Maddie's Minimart and Poultry Depot, located in California, Southern Main Road. Go check them out. It's a one-stop shop. They open at 6 a.m. to 12 midnight. You get your beef, your chicken, your pork, your duck, your goat, level meat, and they have fresh meat right there, chopping it up, cleaning it up, bagging it up. All you women and them who don't know how to chop up chicken and cut chicken properly, you know how to cut up chicken or not? Just making sure.
But what the problem is, you know how to cut up a chicken properly?
Yes.
Why it is we is
Can
we?
I finish the ad?
I do appreciate it.
If you don't know how to cut up chicken, don't worry. Go by Maddie's, you cut the chicken up for you. If you don't know how to clean goat and thing, they will sort that out for you, alright? Because you know, many of you women, and this, especially this set of women here, all they don't know how to cook, but that's right. Maddie's got
Jenny,
you.
what you doing?
Let me finish. Maddie's got you, okay? So you also have the fresh vegetables. What problem is there now?
I'm good. I'm good.
Better be good.
I'm good.
Like you want them fresh vegetables. They also have fresh vegetables, what you call it? Vegetables, fruits, and
Produce.
all your produce.
Papa.
Right? They have the mini mart where you have all your grocery, kitchen items, all of that, and they have the stationery for all your household needs and stationery needs. Maddie's, pick up yourself. Let me let you know something one time. Let me go across to this quickly. If you have not gotten your tickets yet, not that one, this one. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, go get your tickets. My wife, your girl, is in concert. It's happening November the 12th. Maybe you're here for the first time. Go get your tickets right now. All Little Caesars outlets. Let me start from King's Lounge, Barber Spa, O'Meara, Arima, and Movie Town, Botanica Way Health Store, and St. Augustine Main Road, Evanza's Jewelers, upstairs Sharon's Plaza, and all Little Caesars outlets, Gulf City, C3, Tag River, Maribel, Arpita Avenue, Arima, and QREP. Go get your tickets right now. Nisa in concert. Also, Nisa in concert is the final sponsor for this hour. Rhonda, close. Where we seeing you? On stage, anything coming up soon?
Margaret, help me now. I would love to come to Barbados. I would absolutely love it.
Where next we seeing Rhonda?
Oh my gosh. It just pat me back in my brains there.
or to just follow you on your Instagram. What's the,
Yes,
what's the IG?
Rhonda Love Music on Instagram, Facebook Rhonda Love, TikTok Rhonda Love. Yeah.
I just follow you on TikTok.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
You be there doing all them dances and all kind of thing and all kind of vibes?
Dance what?
Well, you know TikTok is for the dancers.
I have done a couple dances.
Yeah,
Bye, Onika. Have a great week.
I
See you
cannot
as
dance
well.
at all. All right, so guys, see you next week. Please go at Friday Can Live, and tomorrow, please go and look out
What happening tomorrow?
for Just Everyday Life. We're going to put up a Just Everyday Life. And we're
Okay.
going to put out... Are we putting up another cast member? Oh, that's Monday.
That's Monday.
Monday, look out for the another cast member, all right? Thank you for watching another episode of JD's Vlog. My name is JD.
My name is Nisa.
My name is Rhonda.
And this
And
is
this
the
is
Friday Can Live Show. See you all next week, please, God. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Yeah, be nice to somebody. All right, the world is getting crazier and crazier. Well, yeah.
Night Dots.
Let's put some positive energy.
Dots,
out
don't go
there.
in the gallery looking.
Buy no
unmade like
filter.
some man, eh? Dots, stay inside. Don't go in the gallery looking, eh?
You
All
shall
right.
study dots. Make sure it had nobody. Yeah, understand?
Uh-huh.
This way it's natural. Good night.
Good night. We're going out with. Let me go out with this.
Podcast, read all about it. When it comes to podcasting, we are number one. All the sponsors ready, the big step ready, the internet above the shutting up. Welcome to the Hey Arima,
Hey, Digo.
hey Brooklyn,
Big up Canada.
hey Caroline,
Down in Tobago.
Shady Life, UK, London, Shady Life, everybody there, Shady Life. Why?
I break in the place.
Random singing.
I break in the place.
Take your phone, take your phone, take your phone on. Shady Life, Kaden, Shady Life,
Debbie.
Patrina, Shady Life,
Jacksonville.
Shady Life, Todd, Kellyanne, Shady Life,
Sadie and Joanna.
Shady Life, everybody just Shady Life. Friday, 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 Friday.
And
Line,
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 and
line. Friday, 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 Friday.
and
Line,
and
line,
and
line,
and
line,
and
line,
and
line,
and
line. Start the show.
Babla people like you now.
I've been through so much already that I don't know